American Negroes, we are in a state of emergency in professional wrestling as we are facing erasure. The new generation of professional wrestlers that the WWE and AEW want to pass off as American Negro representation does not look like you and I. Who's out here looking for American Negroes on all four corners? What do you mean, American Negroes on all four corners? Your mother is an American Negro. Your father is an American Negro. Your grandmother is an American Negro. Your grandfather is an American Negro. The WWE, AEW, and white America is trying to phase us out as we are the true threat to their progression. This is what they have feared ever since they forced themselves into our existence and separated us. It's shameful too, because how can my children look up to these people and they don't even look like them? If you pay attention to what's going on, look how they did Wesley, just threw him in the trash despite his natural success. Bianca Belair is fading out of the picture right in front of our very eyes, despite the strength that she brought to the WWE. Lash Legend could be something greater than anyone has ever seen in the history of pro wrestling. It just won't allow it. The WWE is ready to throw Angelo Dawkins out the door because he does look like you and me. Trick Williams is too great for his own good, and the WWE is going to do everything that they can to keep him in his place before they fire him. Naomi has been in the WWE for 15 years. You would think that her statistics would represent a successful American Negro woman. Montez Ford is going to be in a state of influx as everyone has hopes for his career, but the WWE has other plans. Carmelo Hayes is currently going further and further and further down the ladder. Javon Evans is only so great until the next great American Negro come along. This is the history of pro wrestling. The best match out of the entire WrestleMania week, and y'all wouldn't put that on a bland, seasonless, boring-ass WrestleMania.
Yeah. They couldn't even be the opener for either night. To me, that's fucking crazy.
So, and then on top of that, you know, like I said, they had to do that interview and just be made to look even worse. But you will not lose to an American Negro woman who you and everybody else can recognize. Been busting her ass much harder than any other woman in professional wrestling. Mike, you stated yourself that you believe that Athena is better than Bianca Belair. Do you deny it?
No, I still believe it.
So why in the hell ain't she wrestling on AEW television?
But in the ring, Athena's better.
So why in the hell ain't she wrestling on AEW television? Tony Khan got her as a slave. You know, you cannot be too great and expect to go anywhere. You got to do exactly what WWE wants you to do. You got to do exactly what Tony Khan wants you to do. You got to be the Negro that they want you to be. You can't be too good and you can't be too bad. That's the sad reality.
That is ownership.
That's why we wrestle with racism. We got to get ready to get out of here.
I had to head out. Thank y'all for letting me on.
Yeah. Duke CT Lounge. Appreciate you. We got to get ready to get out of here on that note. That's the sad reality of the shit. You know, we face death. We face death. if we try to make a move that white supremacists can't benefit from. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, I want y'all to go watch a movie called Living Large. It was with T.C. Carson, Loretta Devine.
OG bullshit, my Barbados.
Oh, yeah, you seen it. You know what time it is, there. You know, that movie is real life, like, you know, to this day. There's a certain image that they want to put out. If you don't put this image out for the people or exploit this image or whatever, then you're not going to go anywhere in life. You're going to be the nigga that we want you to be. You know, as long as we live under those types of controls, we always going to have an issue as a people. Malcolm once said, half freedoms is worse than no freedoms at all. And we've been living under half freedoms for the longest. Again, proof who's been able to accumulate generational wealth. Talking about your grandchildren and beyond. That's not even. But I want everyone to notice something about every black man and every melanated man in the WWE. Everybody got an attitude. Everybody is being portrayed as an angry black man. The New Day, angry black men. Carmelo Hayes, angry black man. Wesley, the angriest black man. We're going to talk about Wesley when we get to NXT. Trick Williams, angry black man. Obafemi, angry black man. The Street Profits, angry black man.
Why we can't have nobody that smiled like DDP in the 2000s?
I think that R-Truth is the only one that does it, but then again, R-Truth is being portrayed as not just an ignorant nigga, but the ignorantest nigga of them all.
Why can't a Negro ever be portrayed as like even keeled?
Or like a wrestler, like Bryan Danielson or someone
so
like that.
So I got an answer to all three of your questions. White supremacy. That's always going to be the answer because it is a white supremacy driven sport. You know, like I said, wrestling is a fake scripted sport. American Negroes are the most athletic, charismatic, and entertaining people around the world. We are unmatched. Is there any other ethnic group that tops us in those three categories?
There's black people that'll say Shelton Benjamin didn't get over because he lacked charisma. But they'll in the same breath say that Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles are two of the top 5 wrestlers of this generation.
Well, they get off Bryan Danielson and them get off shoot. You know, they gotta speak to the internet in order for them to get over it. But if you
now, ladies and gentlemen, you know, talking is cheap. But we can't all condemn the white man. There's something we got to do. The white man is doomed, but we got to help him on his way. And I don't mean in the jest of hate. I mean according to the plan of divine providence. He that has been up a long time must come down. He that's been down a long time must rise.
If you are an American Negro and an American Negro only, subscribe to Rasslin With Racism on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, Spotify, Rumble, and on the crackers that out on Twitter X. You can find more white truths.
She is sure not pretty, and her skirt is short. Lord knows her legs are steady. And to walk to school, she's got to get up early with clothes on, but they are never ever dirty. They're living just enough. That's enough for the city. My brother is smart. He's got more sense than many. His patience is long, but soon he won't
And now, our feature presentation.
But we can't all condemn the white man. There's something we got to do. The white man is doing, but we got to help him on his way.
Welcome to Rasslin With Racism, where we wrestle with racism every single day of our lives. If you are an American Negro and you are not subscribed to Rasslin With Racism, check out the other content. And if it hits you to the core, subscribe and share with every single American Negro that you know, whether they are wrestling fans or not. You may also find Rasslin With Racism on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, Spotify, Rumble, and at Non-Crackers at Al on Twitter X, where you can find more white truths. If you have not tuned in to the latest editions of Rasslin With Racism, asking the question, did John Cena leave the WWE in good hands? Both editions are available in the playlist, John Cena Final Dance. On this special edition of Rasslin With Racism, I am putting together a quick compilation of season 1, as I ran into some old shit that was some funny shit, and I think you might want to take a look at it. Next week, we will provide a compilation of season 2 as we prepare for our season 3 premiere in 2 weeks. If you have not tuned into the season 2 finale, it is available in the playlist, asking the question, what makes a coon a coon? Is cooning a form of mental illness? And of course, can a coon be restored? Featuring our case study of the season in his largest crash out yet, Pecker Tom Rod. We want to thank each and every single American Negro for your unwavering support as we work for you. Please enjoy this edition and be sure to leave your comments below, letting us know how you feel about this edition and Rasslin With Racism overall. Also be sure to like, share, and of course subscribe, so long as you are an American Negro and an American Negro only.
You know what I'm saying? So if the WWE died tomorrow, I'll say, oh, that's fine. I got other options. You know, I got the WWE Network, you know what I'm saying, got independent wrestling. You know, it still continues after the WWE. Yeah, we might not get WrestleMania. I can watch that shit on the WWE Network. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really try to say, well, if the WWE died tomorrow, I'm gonna die with it. Like, no, that's not
I'm saying that, and you are correct. That what I'm saying is wrestling as we know it will be dead.
Because the WWE left?
Well, because the McMahon's left. The McMahon's influence left. Like I said, the WWE, when you go to a NBA game, you go into an NBA game. When you go to an NFL game, you go into an NFL game. WWE actually give people an experience. A lot of times when they go, especially at WrestleMania or big shows, they give you an actual experience. That a lot of
only if you got the right ticket. If you in them cheap seats, you ain't getting that damn experience. Shake your ass. Yeah, I mean, he's not lying about that, bro. Like, if you in the front row, you gonna get that experience, just like in AEW.
Is an actual experience.
Like
depending on what package you get,
the one dude that's at every fucking pay-per-view. I don't know how much money that motherfucker make. That nigga's at every motherfucking pay-per-view.
Just a fucking nerd. I mean, wrestling ain't that goddamn interesting. Be doing all that, but you know, whatever.
Nah, he got connections. Like he got connections on the inside.
It's a lot of people, yeah, and it's a lot of people that it's probably been doing that. You know, WWE don't shine the spotlight on them. It's a bunch of people that's been doing that for a lifetime. You know, it's nothing different. WWE just put a spotlight on it.
Not if they did, but you know, they just there for the money, like you said. They're there to get your money, and that's it.
Listen. Vince McMahon is. People got to give Vince McMahon credit for one thing. He's very passionate. As many breaks as many people has had, Vince McMahon has been there night in and night out. He's 100% dedicated to the business because it's not. It don't seem like it's about money. The motherfucker is almost 80 years old and devoted his life literally to building this brand. He could have said fuck it in 2010 or something, and you know he could have been said fuck it. But
that's true.
You know, he's doing it. I'm not saying he's doing it by himself, but he's the ultimate. I'm putting the stamp down. So, and nobody else got that credit. You know, a lot of billionaires who got businesses, they got people to handle certain types of business. Vince McMahon got his hand in the pot. So that means that he's passionate about it. He's very passionate. And you may not find another person running the WWE as passionate as Vince McMahon to do it on a consistent basis. From this point, he's probably going to get fucking chairmans every 5 years.
Vince McMahon is passionate about his hoes.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that because a lot of people are passionate about hoes and they explain shit. So, we could, you know, leave it at that.
What credit are we giving? What credit are we giving Vince McMahon? I missed that one.
I mean, I'm just saying a lot of people hate on him and shit, and I understand. This is just the only thing
why they do
really fucking know. This is the only thing that he really knows. And I think
do you grasp
trust.
Do you have a grasp of why people don't like him?
Because they looking at it from a creative side instead of a business side.
I think that's I totally disagree. I mean, I just like respectfully, I disagree with you because like I feel
you got to understand why they went PG. Okay, first of all, if you're gearing towards children, all right. So what that means is you're gonna take as many kids as you got. Plus, that's gonna be, you know, you might bring some cousins, nieces, nephews, just that and other, you know, along with you. Plus, you got to pay for probably an adult or two as well. You're gearing towards children, and believe it or not, there's a lot of fucking soft people, and no matter what you do, WWE made more money being soft to our standards. They made more money.
There was no competition, so of course they did.
You got to look at it from a business standpoint. In 1999, they sponsors with Surge Pop, which ain't even fucking around right now.
Surge is around.
Deals from Barbie and shit. You see what I'm saying? That which produces more money.
But they was making a bigger profit when they were in the Attitude Era. Like I don't.
But not even that. They were making a profit by themselves. Yeah. There was no competition.
Okay, and then they had to evolve. They had to evolve. People don't remember how much of an impact between Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit death actually had on Vince McMahon's business. Not wrestling, Vince McMahon's business. Yeah, they were talking about fucking sending him to the Supreme Court. You know, he battled through a lot of shit to keep shit
right. That was prior to their death. That wasn't during or after their death.
Well, it was a bad spotlight, and that didn't help. And that's when they was really trying to pressure down on them. Especially with the CTE, and which is affecting the NBA. I'm sorry, which is affecting the NFL more than it is the WWE. Since they did take out the chair shots, they did take out the steroids, they did eliminate the usage of drugs,
but not the hoes.
So you think the prostitute scandal has hurt WWE?
Yes.
Oh. So you think him coming back after the prostitute scandal, after he was removed, hasn't hurt WWE?
Hold on. Whoa. I misheard you. What scandal? Say that again.
The prostitute scandal with the women.
The prostitute scandal.
Prostitute scandal. That hurt the company.
The prostitute scandal that happened last year. That happened in June?
That wasn't no damn prostitute scandal. That was just some bitches trying to get some money out the motherfucker. I don't know.
It was kind of Are you fucking serious? Hold on, let me get this guy. let me. Y'all know me. Just let me
I'm
go.
gonna go on mute for a second.
So you
That's
think
just
that was
listen.
just
That's
some
just some
women
bitches trying.
trying to get
Look,
some
that's just
money
some
out of
bitches
him?
trying to get some money out the motherfucker.
You
Vince
sound
McMahon ain't
stupid as
out here.
fuck.
Vince McMahon ain't out here raping
You
bitches.
said what? Sorry,
Vince
they know.
McMahon ain't
Well,
out.
you're
Vince
right.
McMahon ain't.
You
Vince
are right
McMahon out
because
here
nobody
raping
said
bitches.
rape.
If that's the
They no,
case,
they never allocated
if that's the
he
case,
was
because I'm
raped.
tired of hearing these excuses. If that's the case, why didn't they press
Excuses?
criminal charges against him?
Oh,
Why didn't
because
they
he didn't
press
rape them.
criminal charges
Because
against him?
he never said he raped anybody, sir.
Well, I
No one
mean,
ever said he raped anybody.
you hear so much stuff.
I didn't hear that one. Not sure where you got that one from, but okay, let's keep going.
He paid some women off. I don't see where that affects his business. And it
He
didn't
used
affect his
money from the
business.
business. That's why he got removed.
And then again, many people feel like Vince McMahon made so much money for him. Some shit you can kind of overlook.
No, you can't. Not when it brings your business down. That I
It
don't.
didn't bring his business down.
It
You
did
know, a
affect
lot
it.
of it did.
That's
It
why they
did it,
removed him.
but temporarily
You
he's
think they
back.
removed him because of backlash? No, it
He's
was
back.
about all the other stuff that was going on.
He's
They had
back.
to.
He's back. That's the only break you ever heard of Vince McMahon taking. He back. And low key, Vince McMahon probably had a
Back to
stranglehold over the WWE the whole time. You never know.
and you're condoning all of this stuff. You feel like
I'm not condoning shit. I don't give a fuck about what white people do.
I don't know. This is
as long
What
as
up,
he,
like you
Keys?
were condoning. I'm not gonna lie.
as long as
Your
he didn't
original
rape,
statement just kind of sounded like you were condoning.
as long
If I
as he
remember
didn't,
correctly,
listen,
what you just said
I'm gonna
was
tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this.
trying
I'm
to
gonna
get
tell you
money
this,
from.
so you can know where I'm coming from.
That's what
As
it sounded
long as
like.
he didn't rape no black women,
There was a
and,
black woman. And
and
nobody said wait from him
as
because
But
or
there was a
have
black
any
woman.
misconduct with no black woman, then I'm
There
gonna
was a
care
black
it
about
woman.
was misconduct with a with
There was a black woman.
it was misconduct with the black woman. As a matter of fact, she was the second
Oh, well
person
then
to
the
get out.
motherfucker gotta burn in hell then.
Man, I don't think you know it.
I'm just
But
saying the motherfucker gotta go then.
but
You gotta start swinging. You gotta start swinging.
I guess the thing is where me and Keys is trying to get you to understand, like he has hurt the WWE image like really
How?
bad,
How?
like really bad.
Who stopped watching the WWE specifically because of these allegations?
It's not that
Who
I
stopped
just
talking about the WWE? And as you look at they profit margin, which I still think carried through from Vince McMahon, because it was WWE money is already in the bank, so they shit is already projected to be what it is.
It
They
wasn't that
haven't lost.
protected
They
because the
wouldn't
nigga
lose
took it.
anything.
he took bro like
He didn't
he
even come
literally
to the.
used
You talking
WWE
about
money.
18?
He
You
wasn't
talking
using his
about
own
how
money.
much? How you talking about how many millions versus the billions that he created? Like,
It
It
doesn't,
doesn't
bro.
matter.
It doesn't matter,
Sir,
bro. It's
none of that matters when you're taking money from the company to pay for this stuff.
well, they didn't
Vince
have a
None
problem
of
McMahon.
that
bringing them
matters.
back. They didn't problem bringing them
None of
back. Last time
he
I
brought
checked,
this.
voted
He brought
adamant.
himself back. No one told that motherfucker to come back. He did that shit himself.
like you said, the company
And
can't
nobody,
stay away.
hey,
That's
hey,
his
this ain't
life.
for,
That's what he
hey,
does.
yo, HBK, this ain't Fortnite. Niggas ain't going to refining a nigga.
Shut
If a nigga don't
up!
want enough,
Shut up, fool!
I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see where the WWE. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see where the WWE is hurting from any of this. Like,
From
that nigga had a
a
self-fired stick, he stuck his leg, and came back to the fucking WWE.
there's from
Nobody
a
put his
lot
ass
of
back.
standpoints. There's a
Yes,
lot of points where he's hurting in
yes.
WWE.
Cause
I mean,
like
hey,
man, he got like
the bitches were just
he
trying to
got some
get him some money.
lawsuits, pending lawsuits against him. Now I know that you're
he
about to say,
always
oh
got
well,
lawsuits.
once again, like, but still, like
His life is litigation.
his image is tarnished. Like when he left, like the way he left, like was tarnished. Like bro, like
Honestly, do you think?
you
Honestly, do you think? Honestly, do you
If,
think that Vince McMahon care about his image? Like, people would
obviously he
still
doesn't
love
care
Vince
about
McMahon.
nobody. He doesn't give a fuck about
but,
anybody because he was going around raping women for like fucking
Generally,
30
white folk
years.
don't care about
It
nobody.
does not matter if
but,
it's white folks, black folks, or whatever.
That's
At the
what they
same
grew up
time,
for.
you are not supposed to rape a woman, take advantage of a woman because you got money. That's what we're trying
I
to tell
don't, you
you.
know.
but the
That's
thing is, but the
my
thing
thing
is,
is. My thing is. My
hold on.
thing is. None of them pressed criminal charges. None of these recent bitches pressed criminal charges against them. What's up with that? Despite the white bitch accused Kobe of raping her, even though she was proven to have like 6 or 7 different demons in her, she did press criminal charges. Now she dropped it, but she pressed the charges.
Bro.
How many of these women actually press criminal charges against Vince McMahon?
Well, the reason they didn't because
Vince McMahon could give up $100 million in litigation to all these women, and that wouldn't be a concern to him. But if she was facing jail, then possibly that would be a concern to him. Wouldn't you think?
The thing is, when you said that it didn't hurt him when he came back or left, it did. Because look how many town hall meetings that Triple H had to do with the talent, said that him coming back has nothing to do with creative. I'm still in control. You got to do that constantly because motherfuckers were ready to pack their bags and go the fuck home.
I was ready to walk the fuck
His
out.
company. He hurt them one too many ways, whether it's creative or the scandals. Look what happened with Sasha and Mercedes Monet.
I still want to know.
and not just hold on, guys.
I
Not just
still want
that.
to know
The criminal
behind that.
charges factor doesn't have to come in because if somebody like Vince, who holds a lot of power in the industry, right, not just in WWE, but in the wrestling industry in general, if as a woman, because women are different than men, we can go get another job anywhere after sexual. Like a woman tries to come at us and she holds power, 9 times out of 10, we can go to another company or another whatever. For women, it's a little different. They can't just go get another job because Vince can blackball them. Vince can tell whoever, hey, you can't do this. So out of fear, a lot of times people, I won't just say women, people are put in positions that they don't want to be in or normally wouldn't be in for advancement in jobs and stuff like that. So of course, a lot of this stayed quiet for the longest time.
Yeah.
So that's why they didn't go to the police. That's why there were no charges. Just like if you did get raped, most women don't go to the police out of fear of their accuser coming back and attacking them again or
My
something
bad. I'm
else.
not buying that. I'm not buying that no more because, like I said,
What?
Why not?
they generally pop
What do
up
you
at
Why
one
mean?
time.
not?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
They
sorry.
generally pop up at one
I'm
time. That's
sorry.
how they try to
Speaking
get
as
Bill
a
Cosby.
woman, speaking as a woman, it becomes a
That's how they tried to get. That's how
Well,
they tried to get Bill Cosby.
no.
And
Speaking
with all
as
these
a
women coming up,
woman, it's a
Do you have
stain.
daughters?
as a
It's
woman,
a stain that gets put on women. And Key, whoever said it before, I think it was Keys. He's absolutely right. Y'all men can go and get another job. It ain't that easy for us women when our name has been out there and it's tarnished. Men in high power positions can tarnish a woman's name, and she can never have a career again.
she ain't lying. She ain't lying.
it depends on what type of woman. Because like I said,
What?
I'm still separating
Wait,
race.
wait, 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 wait.
Wait,
HBK. Okay,
Still
wait,
so
separating
wait.
race.
But what do
I'm
you
still
mean by
separating race
race? So what? Black women
because
and white women?
if a black man accused of something, then they could never bounce back and get a job. So you really got to say white man when you say that.
no,
White men
oh,
tend to usually get away with this stuff.
bro. Okay, go back to that
They do.
last comment that you just made. So, what type of woman do she have to be? Does it? Why does that matter?
White women usually tend to bounce back. They do, and black women don't, and black men don't. Black men do not bounce back from accusations. I'm still trying to. I think Michael Jackson was the only one that bounced back from an accusation, but they still killed him. So it really,
Rich
black
black
men don't.
men, some rich black men bounce back. Ain't no woman
Who?
bounce back from alleged
Who?
allegations.
Who? Who?
Mike
Who?
Tyson.
Who? Who?
Mike Tyson.
Tyson. Mike Tyson.
Yeah,
He didn't rape her.
he raped a woman, and he
He
still
did
bounced
rape
back.
a
What are you talking
woman.
about?
He went to jail, and look at Mike Tyson now.
Mic drop.
White people still hate Mike Tyson.
But
That's
this,
not a mic drop.
but you
And Mike
said
Tyson don't even have. Mike Tyson didn't even
but you
have
said
brains.
rich black man. He is one of them. I know he looked like a reptile, but he is still a black man. Rich one. Just saying. Just saying.
Any other examples? Because you know.
I'm sorry, but you're coming off sounding a little anti women.
I'm not anti-women, but you got to understand. I'm separating it by race, not
You
by male or female. I'm
when it
separating by
comes,
race. Black
bro,
men do not
when it come to
overcome accusations.
when it
Black
comes
men
to
do not
rape, you
overcome
cannot
accusations,
just.
and we talking about accusations. O.J. Simpson never overcame an accusation. He's like, yeah, first he was one of white folk favorite niggers, and all of a sudden he fucking the most hated black man in the world to this day. White folks still feel like O.J. Simpson is the worst thing that ever happened to them collectively as a people. He never overcame that accusation. Kyrie Irving, what he's going through right now, which is bullshit, it seems like he would never overcome that. Kanye West seems
That's his
like he would
fault.
never overcome that. I
No one
mean,
told no one told him to go around talk about that Trump is. I wish that Trump was my dad. The fuck?
I understand, but we forgive Kanye West before whites do.
But how
No,
do we
I
know?
don't.
And how do
Who
you
said
know? And how do you
that?
know OJ? And how do you know
And
OJ
he didn't even
Simpson
do
was
shit to
really
whites.
innocent? OJ just got found out guilty. That doesn't mean he didn't do the crime.
Well, that's
He
the
just
same
got
thing you could say
lucky.
with Mike Tyson. So, just because he got found guilty doesn't mean that he did the crime. A lot of black men get found guilty and they haven't done the crime. A lot of black men get accused and haven't done the crime.
Rape or misconduct is not a race issue.
It's really not.
It's a
The
position of
Rape is
power.
proportions
not a
of
race issue. A woman gets raped, she gets raped.
which
That's
the proportions of men who are men or women who are falsely accused of that is an issue, and they have been. It's kind of hard to believe certain accusations against black men and women because they have a history of putting false accusations on us.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna
Not
be
just
honest. You
sexual.
stupid.
And a lot of white people have a lot of sexual crimes, even against children, that don't even go reported or is not documented.
But Vince McMahon wanted to do an incest storyline with Stephanie McMahon. Do you agree with
Did want
that?
to do an incest storyline.
But still, that's disgusting as
That's
fuck,
white
bro.
people nature. That's fucking disgusting. That's white.
But yeah, you give him every fucking props in the world, though. You've been doing that for
I give him props for what he's done in his business.
That's in the business, bro.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean what I'm talking about? I just said it in plain English. Like, bro, you can't sit here and just say that, oh, I love Vince McMahon, but I'm ignoring some of the shit that he did. Yes, bro. You've been doing. Bro, you've been saying this shit for the last 30 minutes.
I gave him his props for what he has done in business. Okay. Making money in business. That's what I gave him props for. I never said that I respected him as a man.
Never respected him as a man. Okay.
I have never. You could go back and listen to it. I have never gave him props as a human being.
Nah,
but I did
bro.
give him props as a human, as a businessman for the business that he has done from what I've observed throughout my time of watching wrestling.
Okay, so I have a quick question. Easy, yes or no? No detail needed. The person that nobody likes to talk about, Chris Benoit. Do you separate the wrestler from the man?
Example. That's a good question.
Or what he did overshadows his wrestling career.
It doesn't know. To me, it doesn't overshadow his wrestling career. I don't give a fuck about what Chris Benoit. And I know that's on. I know that's not sensitive for
Hold up.
I always give him respect for what he's done in the ring, inside the ring.
This is my problem. Hold on, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go. But this is my problem. You came into my space spewing the same bullshit one time, so this is my problem here.
And you are who? Who are you?
It says who I am, right? It says who I am right here, but this is my problem here.
But I don't know you.
You still came into my space one time.
Let him speak. Let's just let him speak. Go ahead, Lord.
Okay, and I've had, my problems with keys and all that, so we're cool, but this ain't nothing about that. But, what I'm saying is it when he said something about Vince McMahon, offered a storyline between an incest angle between him and Stephanie, which he did, and you said that's white people's nature. Dude, I've listened to you sit here.
It is.
Hold up. I've listened to you sit here and put down white people for the
Yes.
longest time. All you've done is spew racist remarks about white people, but yet you talk about how you want to end racism when you're the most racist son bitch on
I
this
never
site.
said I wanted to end racism. How in the fuck am I gonna end racism?
Your
The
your
only way you can
profile
end
your
racism
profile
is by to
clearly
cut it
says
cut off
wrestling with
from the root, and
racism.
the root is white. So what are you talking about? You may be upset at what I say, but I never bring out false truth.
Yes, you do.
So
You
what are
you
you
paint
talking
you
about?
paint
No,
it
I
a
don't.
certain way.
No, I don't. You can try to deny it all you want, or you may be ignorant to it, but I do not bring no false shit on you people.
And if I was to say some shit like that, I'd be labeled a racist,
Hey,
wouldn't I?
you may do it anyway. I don't give
Wouldn't
a
I?
fuck. You may do it anyway, but it won't affect me whatsoever personally. So if you get offended by your truth, you need to
It ain't
confront
the
your own
truth. If
truth.
you get offended by your truth, then what's the problem?
I don't get offended by my truth.
And that's what I'm saying.
I face my truth front on.
No, you don't.
You
You
don't know.
preach what
You
you
don't
think
even
is
know
the
me, so
truth.
you can't tell me what I do or not.
You preach what you think is the truth.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
so like let me kind of cut in real quick. Like I see where Lloyd is coming from. Like
I
we
understand white folk may get upset,
what
but they
no
need to
wait
be upset at themselves. Shit. Ain't my
because
fault.
number one, this is not the first time that you know that we heard some racist shit from you. Now I told you what happened to me last night. Like I can't go around and have that hate in my heart. I can't
It's
do
not
that.
any type of hate.
No,
It's truth.
it is. I get where you're
Well,
coming from. What? Let me finish. I get where you're coming from. But the issue is that you can't go around here having all of this hate in your heart and then say, "Oh well, I don't hate white people. I just don't.
I
I
can't
don't
hate
really care for them
folk
like
who
that."
I don't deal with. That's what I'm saying. How can I hate somebody for some people who I don't deal with, who I try to make it my business
Bro,
not to deal with? And like I said,
you giving the presentation that you hate white people. That's the shit that you giving
that may
me.
be that may be people, but you know what? That may be your observation, but I don't because I've never said
Of
that I
How
hate
many
course.
white
people are getting
folk.
that vibe?
I never
How many
said that
people
I
are
hate
getting that
I
white
think a
folk.
vibe?
lot of
Not
bro.
one time,
There's
not
a
one
lot of
time,
us. There's
not
a
one
lot of
time out of
us.
any conversation, not one time have I, out of any conversation have I said that I hated white folk. As a matter of fact,
Bro,
I
you
have
did not have to say it, bro. Like it's in your actions. Like we all of us
my
is feeling
actions.
this. And I'm just telling you, I just told you last night what happened to me. Somebody called me a nigger last night. But I'm not gonna
Hmm.
like say that like I hate all white people. I have to deal with them just like like you do. Like
You
every black
shouldn't have
person
to.
does. I know,
If you
but you know
believe in
what? The
that,
thing
would be
about
your
it is,
choice.
the thing about it is that there's a way to deal with people. You know what I'm saying? We
I'm
get
not
that.
hurting any. I'm not hurting any white person economically, socially,
Is your
politically. I'm not
boss?
hurting. I can
Do you
anything
have
that
a
I
job?
say, anything that I say. That's none of your business. Anything that I say, anything that I say or do cannot affect white folk in any type of way. I'm not hurting white folk. I'm not going out there killing them. I'm not going out there purposely insulting them. As a matter of fact, if I interact with a white person, if they're cordial, I'm cordial. I'm cordial to them.
But yeah, you have
I
a
don't. I'm
handle that
not.
said. But you have a handle that says that no crackers.
I don't like crackers. I don't like Rick's crackers. I don't
But you,
like fucking. No, there's a lot of crackers I don't like. I don't eat crackers.
oh my god, bro.
That's my preference. I don't eat crackers. I'm sorry. I don't eat bologna either. But you know,
Let's move on.
Your profile says wrestling with racism
I
when you're the most
understand.
racist
I
son bitch on
understand
here.
that you the white person. I understand that you may be upset, but then again, don't get upset at me. It's that I may tell a joke,
Hey
but I may
man,
not. But I'm
hey
not going to
man,
tell a lie. Let me tell you something. I may tell a joke, but I'm not going to tell a lie. So if you get offended by
hey
anything
HB,
that I say, so if I've insulted you, obviously
HB, hold on, bro.
I'm
Actually,
at
you
the bro.
came in our space. Actually, you came in our space a
I don't
couple weeks
even know
ago on
you.
the
I don't even
same
recognize your
bullshit,
voice. Who are you? What's your
dude.
state?
Dude, you came into our space, bro, talking that same
Okay.
bullshit, talking that
Bullshit?
same
What
bullshit.
bullshit?
Hold on, man. I'm gonna say this, man. You're a colorblind motherfucker. I'm gonna just tell you
You
that.
don't know
You're a
shit about me, so
colorblind
you can kiss
motherfucker,
my
bro.
ass. How about that, bitch? You don't know
Oh,
shit
Oh
about me.
I'm scared of you, dog.
No, I'm just saying.
wait. Okay, so before we even
You know why I tell it? You know why I say things the way that I say it?
so that there wouldn't be no misunderstandings. When you dance around shit, people tend to miss the point. I don't have time to dance around shit and cater to people's feelings. If we having a discussion, we should be able to say things exactly the way that it is. One of the hardest things to do is face truths. It's hard for me to take some of my truths, but damn, I gotta take it for whatever reason. You know, I gotta take the shit. You take your truth and you got a path. You could correct it or you could continue to fuck up. But discussions do have to be had. It do have to be made. Or you just separate. Cut from it. Stop dealing with these motherfuckers. Cut them from the side.
There's many ways you could deal with it, and not just the way you're going about it.
How am I going about it? Here's the part where you don't know me yet. How am I going about it? Rilla, what's up?
What up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, brother?
Not much, man.
Hello?
What's up, Ronnie?
Cool cut.
Having the longest conversation ever in a Twitter.
Ronnie cool, man. I think Ronnie's starting to understand a little bit. He's starting to get to the point to where he understand. But Ronnie, and I appreciate you, and you can stay up, you know, if you want. But I want to try to get really in,
Look,
too.
yeah, real quick, real quick before I go, man, cause you okay. If I misunderstood you, then I apologize. But also, I feel as if you misunderstood me. So here's what I'm saying, man. Like I said, and I'll keep saying this because I'm standing on it. Everything you said, on almost anything that you said, I agree, understand, and I'm about it. But I have another certain way of dealing with things that you want to that you want to fight against, and I'm all about that. Like I said, there's many ways to fight against that shit. And I'm
That's
not
correct.
disparaging you, and I'm not disparaging your path, your passion, none of that.
Thank you.
I'd be wrong to. Now, will I question or disagree with some of them? Yes. But I will never disparage or disrespect your passions.
I wouldn't say you did that. I didn't feel the need to disrespect you. I felt the need to have a conversation with you. So, you know, I agree with that.
Okay then, because I just want to make that clear for real.
Okay. So, what is your issue there? Because, you know, generally you hating. You be hating sometimes.
It's not
That shit be
hating, man.
irritating because I be saying that you black and I'm like, what the fuck did I, what?
What he hating on? What's going on?
Well, because I guess the thing is, apparently black this black America don't feel like the system of white supremacy exists in professional wrestling.
Oh, it definitely does.
And it's gonna continue unless one, they say something about the fucking shit. But of course, you know, they not willing to risk their career on anything.
Yeah, and I think that's what it is. None of these black wrestlers gonna say anything about it. And that's my issue with the whole thing. Because obviously Swerve know there's a race issue. Obviously Booker T know there's a race issue. Bianca Belair, they all know that there's a race issue. Like these niggas are still fighting for inclusion now. But it's their livelihood. So it's like they don't want to lose their jobs. You know what I mean? So it's like their hands are tied behind their back.
And that's what we continue to be in different corners. And we look at these corners. A lot of people look at these corners and be like, well, look at Booker T and look at Mark Henry. And look at Kofi Kingston. And so far apart. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just so far apart. I just named 4 generations. Literally.
I think it's crazy. You know, just seeing videos of MVP crying at the fact that Kobe Kingston won the heavyweight championship, or everybody's just going crazy over Kofi. I'm sorry, over Swerve winning the championship, because this should be a normal thing. You know what I'm saying? But
see, that's what I'm talking, Willa. That's what I'm talking about.
Right.
We shouldn't have to be shedding tears and
HBK is saying that like all this should be a normal thing.
Is that what HBK said?
He's speaking as if
he'd remind you. He telling me how I'm speaking.
What did HBK say, brother?
HBK, and he is speaking as if like all blacks should really have success like that on the map.
I did not say all blacks.
About this,
I compromised. I said 50-50. I compromised. Don't start that.
HBK, you said not just wrestlers, but you should also have the blacks in everywhere, in terms of wrestling, like office managers,
yes,
all that.
Yes, the music department.
But that's not 50-50. That's like 100%.
As you can see, she's an ignorant bitch who don't want to see an American Negro succeed.
Cool with 100%. What's up? What's the problem with that?
I didn't say there was a problem with that, bro. I'm saying that's how you were speaking. You talked about that was 50-50. That's not 50-50. That's 100.
Okay, so if that's how I was speaking, then continue.
I want to remind everyone that this is Pecker Tom Ron's very first appearance on Rasslin With Racism, and when given the opportunity to express exactly what her problem was, she couldn't do it. After this episode, she has done nothing but be enraged and deranged. For what reason, though? You never got an explanation.
I swear.
Let me say something. Yo, Trick Williams is not a good wrestler, right?
That's why he in NXT learning. He coming up.
Right, but his match, but Carmelo Hayes is an excellent wrestler. But I think that Trick Williams has charisma. He has leadership. He can bring this company to somewhere it's never been before, because people relate to him, especially black people. Because this nigga got swag in the aura to him.
Trick Williams is still learning, and that's the key. So,
yeah.
First of all, my thing is, NXT shouldn't even be on TV. Honestly.
Why not?
Because we sitting up here getting overexposed. We keep getting overexposed to these people. By the time when they get to the WWE, we already see their best potential. I already see Braun Breaker best potential.
Then where's NXT go be at if it shouldn't be on TV?
Right, like that
in the fucking basement where it's in the burn where it's supposed to be. Train these motherfuckers, get them primed and ready, so when they on TV, they ready and they fresh to us.
Nah, but the thing about NXT, it's a mixture
came off the blue and became the shit.
But the thing about NXT, it's a mixture between niggas that's ready and folks that aren't ready.
Yeah, some people got it and some people don't. Bianca Belair got it. She ain't know shit about the business before 2016, and she instantly got it. She one of the best ever.
Nah, I think NXT is good for black folks, man.
It is.
Exactly. That's what
it's good. It's a good step.
It is. So I want to see. How would you like to see more Black American writers?
We need that.
I mean, because other than that seemed like some good time shit to me.
But I know that there was a black writer that came out like years ago, and she was like, the writing that WWE is racist.
They are.
I saw that. What was her name?
I forgot her name, but I know they was talking about it on Busted Open, I think. No, they were talking about no keeping it 100, the podcast, but they were saying that she was saying the writing is racist. Even Bianca Belair called out the writing at WWE.
We got to look at it like this. We got to. I deal with a lot of white folk, and a lot of white folk talk, especially when we cool and they relaxed, and they say things that they may not realize they saying. And me, I definitely let off at the tongue. I say certain shit. You know what I'm saying? It's unavoidable. We
Yeah.
not meant to be together. Ducks don't walk with fucking chickens, and goddamn bluebirds don't fucking fly with pigeons and shit. You know, we just not supposed to be together. We always gonna find a way to offend each other.
Yep.
Willa, what else are you?
So these white writers, they may think that we may want to shake our head and be jiving and dynamite and all this other different shit. When in actuality, we may find that offensive. A lot of us played a role because the previous writers had us do that shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they just fall in line with the shit because nobody willing to risk their career. It's always a nigger that's willing to do the shit. You know what I'm saying?
And I hate to
And they not wrong for that, but at the end of the day, it's disheartening that it's 2024 and that's the way we still got to live it.
Hey man.
And I hate to say, I hate to say, especially what they're doing with R-Truth, bro.
With who?
R-Truth.
Man,
Well,
R-Truth is the biggest coon in the business, bro.
Behind the scenes, they got him as Vince McMahon's boy.
R-Truth said he's best friends with Vince.
But I'm talking before, like, all that shit.
Okay.
You've seen Truth in TNA, right?
I've never seen Truth in TNA.
Look him up. Look him up.
Okay. I'll look him up later on.
So right.
Like nigga was NWA world champion and he spoke his mind about all that shit. Cause at that time, he left WWE when it was like, I think WWF and whatever. When he went to TNA, when it was called NWA at that time, nigga spoke his mind. Like he spoke all his mind about like everything that he had to go through up in WWE. And what breaks my fucking heart, bro, is that they have him doing shit like this, like pretending to be a fucking dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, Truth, you fucking met Tupac and Eazy-E, man. What the fuck are you doing?
I think Truth been a coon. He been a coon the whole time, though, man.
But did he have a choice? Because if you think about it like this, and it's fucked up, and this is the perspective that I gotta put out, but I hate the shit. A lot of people don't have choices. What else would he do? Look where he came from, and look where he going where the goose is golden. He got to go out there and do 5 minutes of work a week.
Yep.
And getting paid what he getting paid.
I'm sure Truth is a millionaire, bro.
Can you knock him? And that's the fucked up part. That's the fucked up part that we gotta put. Some of us have to put ourselves in that situation. You know, in the locker rooms, black wrestlers gotta hear some of the most racist jokes. You hear people talking all over the place, and people gotta take that shit because they can't stand up and fight and be like, what did you say, this, that, and the other? And they'll risk getting blackballed. Now you causing trouble. You know, niggas cause trouble everywhere the fuck that they go.
But this my thing, HB. It's just not the locker room. It's just not wrestling. It's just the world of black people.
See,
it's the workplace.
But you know what? This is my thing. You notice I call it out everywhere, but this is my thing. I call it out on professional wrestling specifically because wrestling is a smaller space for white supremacy. Trust me, I call it out globally on everything. You know, but I say that because black wrestling fans are generally the ones that get shunned. Just like homosexual black people or anybody that's different from what, you know, we figure black culture may be. You get what I'm saying? And I'm talking about black Americans specifically. We shun our own people, and that calls for them to be more comforted by the white folks. So they are the one white friend that say, "Hey, look, Riley, this is my look. How the fuck am I racist? We're fucking drinking a beer right now. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie,
Yeah.
stop being that guy, goddamn it.
Now,
Because they gonna use your ass and they gonna spit your ass out when it's fucking time. Tell me
you
they'll
also
burn
notice
your
that they've
fucking
done
ass.
this. You know, they also done this with, like, of course, black commentators in wrestling, right? Most notably, Coachman, when he was commentating, and then other commentators you might have not known or heard about. But when David Otunga was over there, and Percy Watson, but mostly,
Percy Watson was really good.
yeah, and of course, Byron Saxton, who I still wish could punch Corey Graves in the face, but because he was demoted from the commentary table, that shit didn't happen.
I mean, it's the wrestling business, bro. From my understanding, my opinion, it just seems like you gotta get in where you fit in when it comes to black wrestling.
Nah, really, let me finish right quick because I did get sidetracked right quick.
My bad, bro.
The wrestling is a smaller space because, like I said, I'm a fan of professional wrestling, and I'm not gonna reveal myself, but I was involved in the wrestling business for quite a while. And obviously, I was hurt during the time, but I literally quit in 2022 after all the bullshit that was going down. That's how I know. Like, I be in these locker rooms and these guys do just say nothing but bullshit, and motherfuckers do got to take it because hey, I gotta get paid, I gotta get work. I don't want to keep stirring shit up. They ain't saying nothing directly like nigger and none of this other different shit, and it ain't. It's just a lot of shit that we gotta bypass. It be innocent, little harmless shit that they believe, but that shit cut deep with us, and we gotta, we gotta stop contending to that shit. And because this is how they keep us spaced out and they keep us tokenized. That shit irritating as fuck. For me, growing up as a wrestling fan, knowing that black Americans are greater athletes than whites, Hispanics, Asians, any other ethnicity in the world. And knowing that black Americans are more charismatic as any other ethnicity in the world. And knowing that black Americans are more entertaining than any other ethnicity in the world. Yet, we are not featured properly or consistently. We're not making the same amount of money, and we're not holding the same type of power. And if we was trying to develop something for ourselves, they would take that discrimination law and use it against us. Therefore, we could never progress for ourselves.
So HB, what do you think black wrestling should do to progress in the wrestling business, which is a goddamn melting pot for white supremacy? Like, what do you think they can do? Or do you think that it's just like the NFL or the NBA? Niggas got to deal with. What you think it? What you think?
Really, the issue that we got with that is if you look at our top black stars, they are non-FBAs. Kofi Kingston, Bobby Lashley, Biggie, Jake Cargill. Damn, them the only black wrestlers that we got. Yeah, they all non-FBAs. So they're not gonna speak for us. And we need powerful voices to speak for us. Booker T was out there by himself for the longest, and he didn't speak. Booker T was the guy that's been in prison. And, he ain't had no parents, and he was out there on his own, so he had to go where the bread was buttered, and he had to play the role. If he had spoke up on how bad that Triple H shit was at the time, he would have never got no work nowhere. He would have been back on the street and possibly in prison right now, or dead. And they keep locking us in these goddamn boxes, to where we collectively are not speaking, and they put these non-FBAs in place to undermine us, so they can look and be like, hey, look, we got niggers out here. Look, Bobby Lashley held the title for a couple of months, and then Big E was next. And you know, these motherfucking Jamaicans and Panamanians don't fuck with us. Jamaica's cool when I run across them, but anybody could be cool when you run across them, but they not inviting me to their home, and I'm not inviting them to mine.
So, what do you expect from FBA and non-FBA wrestlers?
Nothing. We don't have any voice. Who got a voice? If Bianca Belair was to speak up on anything with Montez and Angelo, their voice is not strong. They don't have no strength from the top. Black Americans don't have no strength from the top. So imagine if Swerve and Powerhouse Hobbs and fucking Lee Moriarty and Shane Taylor collectively came together and say something. They'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
You saw what happened when Naomi and Sasha spoke up.
They let their asses fucking go. Bitches go. Get the fuck on. They didn't try to swindle them or nothing. And Sasha ass still ain't back. Fucking Naomi probably bucked on Naomi because of Uso and their fucking Roman Reigns and shit.
So you don't think they tried to bring back Sasha?
If they did, I don't know. She ain't here. They really wanted her. They really wanted her. They would have had her. Come on now, it's the WWE, and they in a new regime where the money is unlimited potential.
I think Sasha's so disrespected by the WWE that I think it did come down to race.
That bitch was constantly hurt. And she a non-FBA too. She white than a motherfucker, and she was raised by white folks. See, that's why I say, you know the importance of delineating these motherfuckers. I'm tired of them throwing all these white motherfuckers in my face. Y'all gotta count them as white too. If they mix with white and was raised in white society with white values and all this other different shit, then motherfucker, they white too.
How would you know? Did you see Sasha's parents?
Yeah, apparently Sasha's daddy ran out on her ass, and then she was raised by her mama.
Ain't Sasha Snoop's cousin? Some shit?
Yeah, by her father. Yeah, she ain't go over Snoop house every goddamn day.
But I'm saying, is Snoop FBA?
I don't know. He look a little Caribbean and shit. He might be. I'm just saying he look.
Nigga, are you saying Snoop is Caribbean, bro?
I'm saying he look. You know, his face a little tight with them braids and shit. You gotta, but I don't know that man lineage and shit. I don't know.
Man, we don't know nobody's fucking lineage on this app. That's the thing, bro.
Like you
and we be like, and we be saying niggas is other lineages we don't even know.
Yeah.
That's the problem with this shit.
Yeah.
He be saying that.
But you know what? It is very important still. And
it's important, bro.
It is important.
It's important.
But you got to look at it like this, like Farrakhan. Farrakhan is not an FBA, but at the end of the day, he look who he rode for.
FBA.
He rode for us, so I got love for him all day.
Right.
You know, and I don't have an issue, but you know how these funky ass motherfuckers get to acting. It seems like it's more of them. It seems like it's more of them than motherfucking than riders. Real black people.
It seems like it's more what?
Funky ass, janky ass motherfucking tethers.
Right. Where you from, HB?
West Palm Beach, Florida.
Oh, I got you.
I'm just be trolling this shit.
No, I got you, bro.
I'm not far though. I'm in America.
I got you. Yeah, I'll see that.
I'm in America. I'm an American citizen. God damn it. Shit, yeah. I like baseball games. I can't stand watching that shit on TV. But no though, but you know what, at the end of the day though, it is good to advocate for destroying the system of white supremacy because at the end of the day, if you're supposed to listen to the fans, if we can't do anything from the top because we got people that's not really gonna rock and ride with us like that, then we start from the root. The fans. The fans do have to collectively get on point and express that. Like, damn, you know what? A lot of my heroes is white, and I'm tired of that shit. You know, we do have to recognize that culturally, physically, we could do anything in this business, and we could probably do it better than others. But we not the ones that's put in the position to put our to. All we could do is what the promoters tell us to do. All we could do is what the bookers want us to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And you
man.
got people,
Bro,
you got white supremacists like Brian Danielson and Will Ospreay that's gonna sit up here and tell you, "Well, I'm the best, and I'm the best, and I'm the best," and that's getting ingrained in all these people's skulls when we not even being paid attention to. You look at Powerhouse Hobbs, you be like, "Get the fuck out of here!" White folks like they saying,
bro,
"Get the fuck out of here."
that's why I fuck with Swerve, bro. Cause I feel like Swerve just came in and said, "Nigga, I'm the best." That's how he didn't say it directly, but everybody knew Swerve was the best
And he let
in
I
AEW
like Swerve because,
for
but you know
months.
what? I like Swerve, and they let him express himself.
Yes.
And that's
That's
cool.
what they do
But
in
it's just
AEW.
I got a gripe with AEW. My issue is not with Swerve. My issue is with AEW overall. You do recognize that everybody else, every other Black American in AEW is jobbers.
Yeah, like who? Like Powerhouse.
Yeah,
And Shane Taylor,
Shane
Lee
Taylor, Lee
Moriarty.
Moriarty, and then look at the options that we got on top of it.
I think.
So you know that All In coming out, and more than likely they don't even want him main eventing All In. But if they got to, they gonna take the title off of him, whether it's Okada and Jay White or whatever, or MJF or whatever. And Swerve would never get that title again. And no, not only will Swerve not get that title, but no other Black American gonna get that title. And
What makes you think MJF go even like get another shot at that? We don't know where he is. He hasn't been seen since December 30th. Who knows when Okada's even gonna get a like title shot? Although I wouldn't be surprised because EVP.
man, listen, don't sit up here and try to whitewash none of this shit. You know goddamn well ain't no other Black American gonna get no title in AEW ever again. They got Swerve as champion so they can
But how do you
forever
know
say
that for certain
they
though?
gonna have
How do you know that for
because
certain?
American history speaks for itself. American wrestling history speaks for itself. You always get your token
So
Negro so
that
you
goes
could
for
be like,
any
oh,
other.
we got a Black WCW champion.
So
We got a Black motherfucking goddamn they ain't even have one in ECW, did they? Goddamn. New Jack never won
so
and
does
none of
that
that shit.
so does that go for any other championship as well? In your opinion?
It's not just about championship. Like I said, I'm looking for tangibles too. I'm looking for my people to be in prominent positions. I want my Black American wrestlers to come up and say, hey, I'm the best in wrestling. Or another guy come up and say, no, I'm the best in wrestling. Like Brian Danielson and fucking Will Ospreay. Why we got to look up to these motherfuckers as the superheroes of professional wrestling?
Do you think
Who said
Rock
they were
is
Well,
superheroes?
all these people, this is who they say is the best in the world. How many Black Americans have you ever heard they say was the best in the world throughout history?
Yeah, why the fuck aren't they saying this shit? Bianca is literally the best wrestler in the fucking world. Why isn't she saying this?
They've been treating Bianca like Angel Reese.
Isn't it better for them to like say it through actions and not words? They already know they're the best.
No, I think Bianca shows it through actions.
Yes, show it through
But I don't think
Naomi been better.
Bianca should start saying this
Naomi
shit.
been better than bitches like Natalia and motherfucking goddamn Beth Phoenix and shit like that. Naomi been better than a lot of these bitches, and they ain't never gonna give her fucking credit for that shit.
But
Even
bro,
though fucking
Bianca is the
Jacqueline,
real fucking deal.
even though Jacqueline was a fucking slut, she still knew how to fucking wrestle. She knew how to wrestle better than fucking Trish Stratus and Terry Runnels and all that shit during the time. But they never portrayed her as a motherfucking serious ass person. The only person I give them credit for was Jazz, but her short run was short than the motherfucker.
Okay, what about
Yo,
Awesome Kong then?
Awesome Kong, well, no,
oh no.
Awesome Kong is one of the greatest of all times. But WWE, whatever happened in WWE,
I don't know what the fuck they were doing with her there.
that fucked up.
Bro, Bianca is the shit.
I can
Bianca
feel it.
should be walking out every fucking night. Bianca should become a heel. Come on that fucking stage. Come in that, jump on that mic, do her promos. I'm the best wrestler in this ring. Y'all need to respect that. I'm the best wrestler in the world because
Bianca
she
could do
is.
anything that she wants because she got the business in her. She caught on as quick as Kurt Angle. She caught on as quick as Brock Lesnar. And like you said, black American wrestlers don't get the credit for that shit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
Angel Reese is a great player for more than what Caitlin Clark do, but she not gonna get that credit for that shit. So they willing to hate on that. You get what I'm saying? But we know that Bianca Belair is as great as Trish Stratus and all that, but she'll never get the accolade. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. Why do it's got to be one or two at a time? I needed to be 14, 15, 16, 17 people at a fucking time. I mean, it's about that fucking time. It's enough for us out here.
So, bro, why do you continue to watch wrestling?
Because I'm a fan of professional wrestling.
Okay.
And it's crazy because since I got away from the business, it's hard for me to sit down and watch. I watch my classics, of course. But I really just keep up with the black American wrestlers. I tend to watch their matches, and if I'm invested in a storyline or something, I go on Twitter. Twitter is real time. I see what the fuck going on. If I want to watch it, I turn it on. If not, I don't. But AEW will never get any viewership in my household, and the more reason why I'm more towards AEW, as I explained to Ronnie earlier, is because that's the new company. So why you starting off on the same bullshit? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, the way I look at wrestling is how I look at Hollywood, bro.
So,
It's
so
all
Shit, I told Ronnie.
entertainment, and
okay,
they
so
not
you're not.
giving black wrestlers.
But
My bad, Ronnie. Hold on 1 second, bro.
When American Negroes are talking, you shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, wrestling is just like Hollywood, and they're not gonna give any black wrestlers any real opportunity. You gonna have certain few, and that's just it is what it is.
But Willa,
And like I said, it's
then you know.
2024, and I'm locked in the box because, like I said, I'm still a fan, and I'm relegated to looking at about 20 minutes of wrestling per week because I'm only looking at Black Americans.
All right, Willa, let me ask you this: Do you know there's
Yes,
other
sir.
there's other wrestling companies where there are, a lot of them are blacks, a lot of them are on the
Uh huh.
roster.
Yeah, that's true.
Like
I just don't have any access to them. I can't.
you can
I
you
can't turn on TNT
no,
and
do you have like there's other like there's like home what is those other fucking wrestling companies? I watch them every time, and yet I can't even fucking like
You do agree that the system of white supremacy needs to be dismantled in professional wrestling, right?
yeah, hell yeah. I think the system of white supremacy should be dismantled worldwide and replaced with a system of justice. But in wrestling, I think it's a good old boy
I say
game.
that because I know that you push for that globally, and I know that you push for that globally, but I need you to push for that more, and I need you to push it down these motherfuckers' throats. Yep.
Like what in wrestling?
Yeah. And
Man,
if you
I'm doing what
get
I
in
can,
talks with
bro.
these wrestlers and shit and explain the position, let them know, like, man, get collective with these people. That's some scary shit.
Bro, I got banned from a wrestling show, from a black wrestling show years ago for telling these niggas that this shit is racist. This shit is drenched in white supremacy. I got banned from a DC wrestling show. because the black wrestlers was like, "Nah, we don't need that shit here, bro. I can send you the thread." The black
No, no,
niggas
no,
was
no.
telling
Send,
me,
yeah, no. Send that to me.
yeah, I'm gonna say I can find it.
Yeah.
The black wrestlers was telling me you can't come to our show.
Yeah, send that to me because these motherfuckers don't want to start no trouble. They don't want to ruffle no motherfucking feathers and shit because that's not the objective of doing this. We're going to do this peacefully. Nah. Sometimes you
But you
do
know
got to
what,
make a
bro?
little bit of noise. Malcolm said that.
Man, I got banned from a wrestling show for speaking up for black. I got banned from a black wrestling show for speaking up for black wrestlers.
And it'd be funny because them be the motherfuckers that white folk be pointing out and be like, see, why can't you be like this nigger? Matter of fact, Ronnie, that's what you tried to do to me. Talking about that's not how you supposed to go about shit. Don't tell me how the fuck I'm
No, but
supposed to
these
go
was
about
black
nothing.
people.
Bro,
He black.
see, there
This
you
is a
go.
black
There
owned
you go
wrestling show.
He
again,
black.
trying to put fucking words in my
You
mouth, bro.
did.
What
You
the fuck
told
is you doing?
man, this motherfucker gonna sit up here and tell me some goddamn you don't tell that's not how you go about. You don't say nothing like that.
Yo, see, there you go again with that bullshit. You talk about, whoa, yo,
Man, this
Rilla.
shit recorded
He
too though.
he's talk Rilla, he's talking about that. I'm talking about some tweets that he made, like on Bret Hart's daughter when her cancer was
Fuck
gone,
that
and he
bitch.
said it'll be back.
It could.
He tweeted it'll
It's
be
a
back.
it's a possibility that it would be, but fuck that bitch
Yo,
shit.
yo, you
They
couldn't
didn't
have
just
tweeted
wish
it in
death on
another
us. They
way,
brought
bro.
death
Like,
on
what the
us. They
fuck you
still
talking
bring death
about?
on us. What the hell? They bring
Like, what,
cancers
like,
and all types of shit to us.
and you could have
Black people
tweeted
ain't had
another
cancer
way
in the
instead of
fucking
like
30s.
it'll be back. The fuck you mean? Come on,
Man, listen.
shit. Like, come on.
Man, fuck that old Peckerwood ass bitch, man. She ain't gonna give you no
Yeah,
pussy.
see, that's
Alright.
exactly what I'm talking
Y'all
about, bro.
crazy.
No,
You
because
see
I'm
the
just
words you
saying,
put in
like,
my
that's the
mouth?
shit that I be talking about. Yeah, they
You
be trying
see,
to feel sorry for these motherfuckers, like they
like
give a damn
crazy,
about
Oh,
you.
bro.
but HB,
If they can,
HB.
Here I am
listen,
having a
like I
civil
told you,
conversation, and there we go with this again.
like I told you,
Shit.
if they can hang you upside down and burn your ass, they will.
Oh my
If they get
god.
any opportunity, they will. Don't think that they won't.
I agree.
You see
I
what I have to
agree.
deal with? You see what I have to
You
deal
Hey,
ain't
with?
but
got to deal with this shit,
HB,
huh? Yo,
HB.
no, because he be saying that shit like it's a possibility that it won't happen.
But you made it sound like you wanted to come back.
It never
Jesus.
left. They can't find it. You ain't hear about the
No,
shit in
you
Tennessee. They
no,
put the
you
motherfucking body parts
you
all over
you
Tennessee. They
you
still
tweeted
finding
it like
bones.
you want the cancer to come back in her and kill her.
I did. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. You misunderstood it. I said
Then what? You couldn't have tweeted it another way. That's all I'm
you
saying.
can't tell me how
That's
to
all
do
I'm saying,
that.
bro.
That's the thing. I'm an American citizen. Goddamn it. I'm a
No,
taxpayer and American
I'm not
citizen.
telling you, man. I'm asking you couldn't have tweeted it in another
No,
way. That's
I respectfully decline.
Hey, hey, y'all funny as shit.
I respectfully
look at me.
decline.
Look at me. I'm supposed to be mentally untouchable, and my high's fucking blown. Jesus.
Listen, boy.
Hey,
Listen, you got to stop feeling sorry
uh,
for these whites. We was to warn separation or death, and the more that we,
Hey,
the more.
I said, man, look, HB, I told you I'm a people person, but I'm a black man first, and I'm gonna
Hmm.
stand on being black first. But you won't
Great.
stop me from being a people person.
No, that's great. No, be friendly with the said. Listen, there's some cool ass white motherfuckers out there. Trust me, especially at these wrestling shows. There's some cool ass white motherfuckers. They be cool as hell.
Unless your name is JD from England.
Nah, you just don't listen. You just don't bring them in your household. You know, no. Hey, you keep it at the wrestling
hey,
shows.
JD from NY, piece of shit.
All them white
Exactly.
motherfuckers is. All them white motherfuckers is. Fuck them white motherfuckers. Because
He
these the
just come off
same
like he just
motherfuckers,
be
these the
hating.
same motherfuckers that sitting up here going for swerve and say, hey, this, that, the swerve and all this other different shit, but they get at these other accounts and say, oh, you're a nigger. Look at the look of Bianca and all this other different shit. She's ghetto. Da, da, da. Yeah, these, all these white motherfuckers is the fucking insane.
This conversation was actually funny and actually quite refreshing for once.
Man, man, because y'all be thinking I'll be bullshitting, man. Fuck these white motherfuckers. We got to do away with these motherfuckers and then we can do for ourselves. We got to focus on ourselves. We don't focus on ourselves. These motherfuckers not focused on us. We got to focus on ourselves.
Hey, but you know what we need to focus on ourselves? We need resources.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, how easy is it for you to go walk down the street and just spend your money with your people in your neighborhood? Comfortable.
You said how
Yeah.
easy?
That's why I was telling
What you mean?
B.
Can you walk down the street anywhere you go in your community and spend money with your people all day long?
No.
So, you know, it's former white supremacy, Ronnie. It exists and it has to be broken.
Yeah. Like that, you don't hear about black-owned major wrestling companies. You just don't. Oh well, you got Booker T. He got own wrestling company.
No, and
They're there, but they're small time.
Yeah, small.
And they're trying to get on television. That's why they're on apps like Triller and other stuff like Roku and all that other stuff. It's hard to get
The
out.
only reason Tony got to where he is because of the money that he got. You know, TNA wouldn't have made it. Jeff Jarrett wouldn't have made it if Dixie Carter didn't come along. You know, so he was able to go out there and get them bigger TV deals, and he flopping it.
All right, y'all. I'm hit y'all back, man. This is a good.
All right, appreciate you.
Yeah, I'm about to head out.
All right, man. I hope we got to understand it, man. Just like I said, just keep pumping out the word.
Look, and of course,
if you agree,
what you're saying, like, and I just hope you understand what I said too. That's all I'm saying. Like, you have your way of doing it. I also have a way of doing it. But as long as we come to an understanding, that's all I want it to be. Like, that's what I want to be coherent.
Yeah. You know, first of all, we view it two different ways. You may see certain ways that I post things and take it offensive, you know, that don't have nothing to do with me. So I don't know how I would be able to accommodate you on that. Nor do I want to.
Saying, as long as we understand our different ways, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But
I mean, sure.
Come together, like we can still come together
Oh, I got men. You listen. Sometimes listen. Sure. But if I choose a route, then I take that route.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, whether we agree or disagree, as long as we both understand those certain things.
Yeah, you know, I'm an adult. I done lived in America for, you know, few decades.
Alright, yeah, look, this has been quite quite educational. So
yeah, man. You know, all I'm saying is don't ever question me again. If you want to see equality in professional wrestling, there's nothing wrong with you expressing that. Tell the world. And, you know, if people get offensive with you, you know, block them. I block people. I block people all the time. Or you could, you know, buck back, and if it's some of your brothers, you can educate them. That's all I do. That's the circle. Bang, 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 bang.
This is Rasslin With Racism in a nutshell. But Pecker Tom Ron, from this point, deals with a mental condition called obsession. She hates American Negroes. Therefore, she is actively harassing a group of prominent figures in the Black American Negro, IWC, out of pure hatred for American Negroes. This character turned into someone else.
But you make it clear, and you make your position clear every time so people know where you stand. And when it happens collectively and people start noticing it becomes a trend, then they're going to have to be forced to do it. And we're not talking about one at a time. Bring them in. You understand what I'm saying?
right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, then. You be blessed.
All right.
The system of white supremacy is real in America and professional wrestling. And the longer that we continue to ignore it, the worse that it's going to be for Black Americans. So the best thing for Black Americans to do is to get away from the situation. As I've stated several times, separation or death. Separation or death. Separation or death. How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
Doing well. How was your day so far?
Can't complain.
That's good. That's good. All right. I wanted to do this because, like I said, the other day, it was a lot of interference. So I don't think we got any type of clarification, which is what it says in the caption. Just need some clarification in this bitch. You know? So, as I said before, and I wanted to preface it, I don't want you to feel any type of way, no type of disrespect. That's why I want to come up with this clarification, okay? So, you said you Haitian, right? Both of your parents are Haitian?
Yes.
You were born in America, but your parents were born in Haiti?
Yes.
Okay. One second. Okay. Hello. All right. Sorry about that. All right. So, do you consider yourself an African American?
Yes, I do.
Your parents, have you done your genealogy?
No, I haven't.
Are you interested in doing your genealogy?
I have no desire.
Why?
Because not something I'm interested in doing.
Oh, okay. All right. You don't want to know about yourself. All right. I understand.
No.
So,
I know about myself.
I mean, your lineage, I should say. That's all a part of you. Would you not agree?
Yes.
Okay. But that's what I meant by that. So you really don't want to know about yourself, which I understand. You may, be surprised at certain shit. Do you consider yourself a Jamaican?
No.
No. Do you consider yourself a Mexican?
No.
Do you consider yourself a Black American?
I consider myself a Haitian American.
I'm just going through the motions. You don't consider yourself a Black American?
I am Black and I'm American.
So you do consider yourself a Black American?
Yes,
but you refer to yourself as a Haitian American, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So why are you so offended by a foundational Black American? Why do you feel like that's being put into a box? Why do you feel so offended by not being classified as a foundational Black American?
Because it doesn't make because a foundational Black is not something that's real. Okay? You can't tell somebody who's a Haitian American. Kindly hold one moment.
Yes. Apparently she's going to do some research or something. I'm just trying to get some type of clarification. So, she's not offended by being called an African American. She might be offended by being called a Jamaican. She may be offended by being called a British or Asian, but it seems like she seems to take special offense to being labeled not being labeled a foundational Black American. It's like she wants to be a part of it. So that's what I want to find out. So I'm just waiting on her.
Sorry, I had gotten a phone call that interrupted me.
No problem.
Just a question. You told me to have my buddies come in, so they're here. Are you gonna put them as a speaker?
Maybe. Time permitted. I'm talking to you right now.
All right. Well, here's my thing, okay? I'm not offended. But my thing is, you're on here on social media spewing this foundational black as if I'm Haitian black, and that doesn't classify me as a black
I
as
never
black
said
as a
that.
black.
I never
But the
said
way
that.
you
And I
approach, but
tried
the
to
way
make it
you
clear
talk,
that day.
but the way you
I'm
talk
not
and you
denying,
approach
first of all,
yourself.
I'm not denying any type of blackness from you. I mean, you are black. I'm just letting you know that one, black is not an ethnicity. Black is not an ethnicity. You are Haitian, and you recognize that. You know, a lot of people don't go around here just saying that they black. Africans, if they're Nigerian, they're going to say that they're Nigerian. You don't. An Asian is not going to tell you that they're yellow. They may tell you that they Hong Kong or Chinese or whatever, wherever the hell they from. So you're Haitian and you recognize that, right?
What I'm trying to tell you is, sir, let me just talk. Can you just let me talk
You got it.
and don't interrupt me? Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is the way you come off, and everybody heard you that night, is as if somebody who wasn't born in America, just because I'm not a black American, that doesn't make me any less black. That's how you come off.
Did I
And
say that? Did I say that
that's why that
specifically?
foundational black is bullshit.
So what? Okay, so because I definitely didn't say it specifically. What did I say that made you feel
Everyone that was there,
I'm
that
talking
space that
to
heard
you.
it, please do an emoji sign for me, please.
I'm talking to you. What did I say specifically that made you feel like you were anything less than black? Less or more?
Oh, because I am not foundational black. I'm Haitian. I'm Haitian.
You're not
I'm
a
Haitian
foundation of
American. So
America.
I can't
Haitians just
understand
got here in
the
the
struggle a
60s.
black
What are you talking
American
about?
went through.
That ain't foundation. We the American had already been through everything. That's you do realize you're not a foundation to America, right? Haitians really first of all, I already know. I just want to ask you to see if you know. What decade did Haitians primarily migrate to America?
Do you know?
Yes, I do.
You want to ask all these questions?
I
You
do,
know,
and I
you
would
did your
tell you.
research.
If you don't know, then I would tell you. Do you know?
No, so tell me.
The 60s.
Clearly, you know more about my history than I do. So go ahead.
The 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Damn near 60 years ago. That's not a foundation. America was fucking developed hundreds of years ago. And black Americans, because we were born in America, were here. Haitians weren't. So you're not a foundation to America. You understand that, right? You don't understand that. Do you know what foundation means? Foundation or foundational? Do you know the definition?
Clearly, you're here to school. Clearly, you're here to school me. So go ahead. Tell me, what is foundation?
That's why I said clarification.
Go ahead, school me foundation. Matter of fact, let me Google right now while I'm on the phone with you.
Google it off the white dictionary. They'll tell you exactly what it means.
First of all, they told you the other day what foundational black is. So your representation and what's on the thing is not the same.
Simple word foundation. Foundation. Look up foundation. Okay? Foundation.
Forming or serving as a base of foundation.
Okay, so what year was America America developed? America was discovered in 1492. So you came, 470 years later? That's not foundational, so you shouldn't be offended. Calling Vanessa, are you there? Anyway, till she get her shit together. She's not a foundation of America. She's a Haitian American, and I'm not saying that she's less or more black. I'm not even excluding her from anything, so I don't understand how she got that. I'm just trying to make it clear. Like I said, I'm pretty sure she'll be offended if I was to call her a Jamaican or if I was to call her Australian or something. So why would you get offended if I wouldn't call you a foundational black American? You're not a foundational black American. You're a Haitian. But by no means am I dismissing you.
But she's dismissing herself. Anybody got any sensible questions? I'm not taking no type of trolls or nothing. If you want to come up and ask a question, you're free to do so. I hope she got it while she dismissed herself. Anybody? Roy, I see you down there. Get a mic, Roy. Larry, cable guy, get a mic. Okay, this ain't Roy. Let's see who this is. Hello.
Alright, so I got some shit to say because I've been hearing.
Hold on, whoa. First of all, I said hello. How are you?
I didn't hear that. I'm good.
I never even heard your voice. You want to introduce yourself?
No, I just hang around Vanessa and them, and
I mean, hold on. You think you about to talk to me and I can't even know who I'm talking to?
I'm a friend of theirs, and that's all that you need to know.
Oh, okay. What's up, sweetheart? You're a little hostile.
But
what's your ethnicity?
That's none of your business.
See, you about to be dismissed. You can't answer shit, but you think you about to come talk to me.
To answer your question, you can look at my profile picture.
I'm not about to go through all that. I'm asking you.
I'm clearly white.
You white? Okay, what type of white? White is not an ethnicity either. Are you a white American?
Does that? Yes, I was born in America.
You sound a little Italian. You got some Italian in you?
No, I was born on the East Coast. I am a U.S. citizen.
You got some Italian in you?
No, I do not.
What? English? Switzerland?
I was. Some of my heritage is Polish and German and Czechoslovakian.
There we go. That's what I mean when I ask that. What's your ethnicity? All right, what's up, sweetheart?
So, I have been hearing through the grapevine of shit that you sometimes have issues with people who are of the African American descent having issues or saying that they are not foundationally black if they're dating a white person or they're fucking.
It's a good thing that you heard it through the grapevine. I never said no shit like that.
It's not what I've been hearing, but
I don't give a fuck. I never said no shit like that. I'm not for interracial relations, but I didn't say that anyone would. See, here's the thing. Everybody keep misconstruing shit. I'm not dismissing nobody, but I am going to set the record straight. If you are, like you just named, 3 different ethnicities, and that's what you're mixed with. When I ask you your ethnicity, that's all I'm asking. What's your ethnicity? White is not an ethnicity. And ma'am, you can agree with that, right?
Technically, but hold on though, with all due respect, respectfully and wholeheartedly, when it comes to filling out a job application, they only ask what your basic ethnicity.
But I'm not offering nobody a job.
No, but I'm not saying that. But to sit there and ask somebody what their heritage is or whatever, that doesn't matter. If they were born in America with all
what's wrong with talking about people? What's wrong with getting to know people ethnicity? What's wrong with talking? Actually, ma'am,
there's no problem with it. But if they say that they either white or African American, that's all that really needs to be said. To be honest with you,
I talk to a lot of people in this world, and a lot of people don't have an issue telling me what they are.
Yeah, and you know the funny thing is a lot of people. I'm just gonna come out and say it because I'm real like that. A lot of people think you a fucking troll, my dude. They think you a fucking troll.
I don't give a flying fuck.
I'm glad you don't.
I'm not supposed to either, right? You know I'm not supposed to, right?
Hold on, but hold on. With all due respect, though, to sit here and say that someone like Vanessa isn't whatever.
I never said that. All I said was she was Haitian. Is that if she's not, and that's what she told me. So if she's not Haitian, then what the fuck am I supposed to do? That's the information that I would take.
But with all due respect, at the end of the day, if she is Haitian, cool. But if she's living in America, then she's American, just like
She's
the
a
rest of
Haitian
us. It doesn't
American. I
matter.
did not deny that.
Right, but it
She
doesn't
said she
matter
was
where
born in
somebody's
America.
background was.
Hold on a minute. She said that she was born in America. She gave me that information, meaning that she's an American citizen, right? And her lineage, apparently, she didn't check up on it, but her parents, at least, were born in Haiti. By law, by their law, if one parent is born in Haiti and both of them were, then she's a Haitian citizen as well. So she's a Haitian American. What are you talking about? I never said she was. I never said she was anything other than a Haitian American. I never said that she was anything other than a Haitian American.
Listen here, dude. Listen here. First and foremost, I came from a military family. Okay, so first and foremost, it doesn't matter where the hell you were born. If you were born on a military base, you are considered a United States citizen. It does not matter. I have had several people of Japanese descent.
So is Vanessa not a Haitian American?
If she is,
yes
she
or no?
is,
She told me that she was.
Look,
where were you at, Vanessa?
Okay,
Vanessa, if you are a Haitian American, put your thumbs up, please.
Why did I just add everybody to speak?
Hold on, boy. Hold on.
But the thing is, hold on. The thing is, as you said, her parents were born in Haiti. Cool. And so, and the thing is that if they moved to the United States, therefore it makes her.
If she was born in America, if she was born in America, she's an American citizen without a doubt. And she's and she if and you could look this up yourself, if she has at least one parent that was born in Haiti, she's a Haiti citizen as well. She has dual citizenship by nature. So what are you talking about? I've never said that she wasn't anything other than what she was. And she just attested that she's a Haitian American. So why are you talking to me right now? What do you want?
Look, you just the biggest fucking troll.
You don't know me,
like,
bitch. You just said you heard everything from the grapevine.
So I'm a bitch. I'll be that bitch.
Ma'am,
I'll be that bitch.
You don't know me. Shut the fuck up. You can't sit. You just sat up here and said that everything you heard about me, you heard from the grapevine. Shut your ass up. You don't know shit. You. What's up?
Dale, vato loco.
Orale.
Man, what is you on, man?
What are you talking about?
What is all the shit you spewing today, man? What you on, man?
I wanted to get clarification with Vanessa.
Clarification on what?
I wanted to get.
Why the hell does it matter?
Why does it matter what she is?
Hold on, because there's too many people talking at one time. Now, Bill or whatever your name was, I gave you an opportunity to come up here. I'm going to get you back, but you got to fall back in line. So where the hell is you at? You got to fall back in line. I'm going to get you back in here in a minute. Just, relax for a second, all right? All right. You. Go ahead. You can speak.
Man, what are you trying to figure out, man? Seriously, what
am I trying to figure out?
What's the agenda for the space right now, man?
About what I wanted to figure out is what she wanted to figure out, and like I said, it was
trying to figure out everything.
Calm down. It was so much commotion. It was so much commotion the other day. We couldn't get a clear understanding of each other.
Bro, you don't need to get no clear understanding.
You gonna tell me what the fuck I need?
Whoa, no, let me
tell me what I need.
You done been speaking for the last 15 minutes. I don't give a fuck.
This my shit. I'm being courteous letting you speak.
You ain't been courteous letting me speak shit. Because at the end of the day, nigga, I'm gonna run my mouth whether you like it or not. But
not if you gonna be talking retarded. Now you need to settle yourself. I have not been disrespectful to you. And if you do not have a question, then you could come back when I feel like dealing with you type of people. So if you have a question, I don't mind answering it, but all that other shit I ain't got time for. Go ahead, sir.
Man, look, man. I think I speak for everybody in the room when I say this, and I'm gonna say this to you. Yeah, you're right. And I think I speak for all of them when I say this. I'm going to say this very respectfully. Suck our dick, bitch.
Nah, I'll pass. All right. Where's Willie? What the fuck is Bill? Here you go, Bill. Come on up here, Bill. Roy, that's what it was. Come on, Roy. I gave you a mic. Hold on, wait a minute. Just like I just told Joe, what is he, yo? What's he, yo? That's your house nigga? Like I just told him, if you got a question, I will answer it. But all this other shit, I don't feel like going through right now. I'm not about to go back and forth with you people because this was about Vanessa. Now, if you're going to be back on that shit, then me and Vanessa could continue our conversation and you people would just be left saying nothing. So, you got the mic.
All right, why is it that when you go in other people's space, you try to take over their space just like you try to run here? You don't run me, fella. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but you don't run me. You don't run nobody in here.
Do you have a question, sir?
That's my question. Why do you try to take over everybody else's shit?
You allow it.
Nobody allows shit.
Well, I can't tell. Anything else? That was
why's you racist?
After all this goddamn shit. Now you talk a lot of shit. After all this goddamn shit, that's the only thing you wanted.
Why is you racist?
Why am I racist? How do you figure I'm a racist, sir?
Have you heard the shit you say?
Like what?
You sit there talking about foundational black American. You don't even know what the hell it means.
Okay. You want to explain how I'm a racist?
Yeah, because you sit there and talk all kinds of shit about white people.
Like what?
What do you mean, like what? You call a white man evil? You say white women deserve to be raped? What do you mean, like what?
I never said no shit like that.
Yes, you did. I was in the space when you said it in the fucking cookout. You fucking ass clown.
You must have misunderstood me. I've never said it.
No, you said it plain as day. I was in there. All these people were in there. You said it plain as day.
Okay, so now you're going to put words in my mouth.
I'm not putting words in your mouth. The only thing you're putting in your mouth is a dick. Like your mom did a white man's dick, and that's why you hate white people.
It's documented, so you could direct me to
it's not documented. What? It's documented that you're a dumb fuck? Yeah, that is documented.
Okay. Well, anyway, so after all this shit that you be talking, all right, that's all you wanted.
Yeah, you came with my friend, so I came in here.
I came at your friend. I asked your friend her ethnicity, and she told me.
You asked her that fucking 3 days ago, dude. She's a fucking black American. Why the fuck does that matter? You asked her that 3 days ago. Why are you still on her shit?
She did not say a black American. She said a Haitian American.
What the fuck's... You know what, dude? You're a fucking idiot. You know that?
She said she's a Haitian American.
You know that.
You must be the idiot if you don't know what the...
You're the fucking idiot. You don't even know what a foundational black American is.
Oh, do you know?
Yeah, I do. A foundational black American. I looked this up. You can Google this if you don't believe it. I know you're going to say, hold on, dumb fuck. I know you're going to say this is the white man's definition because that's the way you fucking are. But a foundational black American is somebody whose ancestors were slaves. That is a foundational black American. You don't. It don't say
ancestors is a slave.
Yes, if your ancestors were a slave, you were a foundational black American.
It leads to slavery. Yes, it does. That's foundational. Slaves are foundational.
But it does. But your definition, fuck knuckle. Listen to me, fuck knuckle.
Slaves are.
Listen to me, fuck knuckle.
Are the foundation of America. So yes.
Will you listen to me, you fucking idiot? Will you listen to me, you fucking idiot? Your definition.
See, again, trying to be as respectful as I can. As many names and all this other different shit as you sit up here and call, you're not really fucking saying shit. And I'm being as respectful as possible. I've asked you questions and you can't seem to answer them. So you could calm yourself or you could just be sent down. It's funny, a lot of people just don't know what to say to me. And I understand, but that other shit is not for me. I don't go back and forth just to go back and forth. That's not me. I'm not about to do that. All right? So you got one more shot. And then after that, you out of here. Tell me what you legitimately want.
I want to know why you think the way you do. Why you're that much of a fucking prick, that much of a racist? Why you hate white people so fucking much?
You still haven't told me I was racist, sir.
You're racist. Have you heard the shit you say?
Like what?
You sit there. You think that fucking.
Now,
You sit there and you talk.
I can tell you this. Sometimes I do make jokes, but I'm pretty sure you'll be able to.
You're not making jokes. You're being fucking serious, dude. You hate white people. You hate anybody that's not, in your words, a foundational black American. Do you have any honkies in your family tree?
No, not at all. But
you're a goddamn.
Excuse me. First of all, I may tell a joke, but I'll never tell a lie. So I want you to direct me specifically when I said something that wasn't factual about white folk. You may mistake it as hate when it's actual truth. So if you have anything specific to tell me that I'm a racist, please do. What did I say that was racist?
Okay, when you told me, when you said right here in my motherfucking space, and you told me that there is no goddamn way possible that I know what it's like to live in a rough life, that I used up all my white privilege.
A rough life got to do with being a racist.
And you told me I used up my white privilege. That's fucking racist,
That's
dude.
Racist. Me telling you that is racist.
You told John that he's gonna get hung for marrying a white woman. You told him he's a fucking disgrace because he married a white woman. You told Vanessa. Yes, it is. You are a fucking racist.
Do you believe that
you hate white people?
Do you believe that the system of white supremacy exists in America in 2023?
Yeah, but not every white person's a part of it. But not every white person's a part of it.
So you do believe that the system of white supremacy?
There's white supremacy, there's black supremacy, there's Jew supremacy, there's Asian supremacy, there's all this shit around.
I'm not entitled to feel the way that I feel about anything in America.
Man, did your mom get her ass fucking tore up by a white man? Is that why you hate white people so much? Did you walk in on her and take her a big white dick and she loved every minute of it?
Can you answer the question?
Can you answer my question?
Can you answer the question?
Can you answer my question?
Bro, listen.
Can you answer? I got my answer. You walked in on your mama taking a big white dick and you can't live with it.
I'm asking you a question. You over here joking around and playing around. I'm asking you a question. You telling me that the system of white supremacy exists in 2023. I'm asking you, do black Americans have the right to feel any type of way that they feel about America? That's a simple yes or no. Do you believe that we have the right to feel any type of way that we do about America? You got the mic, sir. All right. Please, if you're going to say something, just fucking say it. If you just want to troll and shit, since y'all think I'm a troll, if you want to troll, take that shit to your space and I'll deal with it there. That's not what this is about. Vanessa, so do we have an understanding?
Listen, I'm just going to say this and it, okay? I just want to know, why does it matter if I'm Haitian American, if I'm Black American? Why does it matter if somebody is foundational Black? We are all Black. We all share the same fucking skin color. We all have the same fucking struggle. You spew this fucking propaganda agenda and it's not helping the Black community.
What are you talking
about? It's really not. It's not. You do it, okay? I'm Black. I don't fucking where you come. We all came from fucking the motherland of fucking Africa. When you sign a paper, they don't say, are you foundational Black? You say Black African American. At the end of the day, I share the same skin color as your ass do, okay? So enough of this shit and don't put my name on another space again. Goodbye.
Anyway, again, you so mad that you not considered a foundational Black American, yet you, if I was to call you Jamaican, you would be equally pissed. What type of shit is that? You're not a foundational Black American. What do you, I mean, you're not. You're a Haitian American. That's what you are. I don't understand what the problem is. You said that you told me that you were a Haitian American. And I believe you. So what are you so fucking upset about? I didn't say nothing was wrong with Haitians at all. Hell, every time I go to Florida, they show me love. Nobody is dismissing your blackness. But it's the same if I was to call you any other type of black. Goodness. What's up? You got the mic, sir.
I want to read you a direct quote, sir. Something must be done about the Asians. Let's start with the money. Do not spend a single dime with an Asian or a white.
Yes, and I meant that.
I just found out that James Earl Jones is married to a white woman and he has a white child.
Yes, he
At
does.
this point, he can go.
He can.
I'm good. Using your own words, sir. Is that not the definition of hating or being racist towards other people?
Why? First of all.
And I quote.
Wait a minute.
Something must be done about the Asians.
Yes, and it must.
That is the definition of a racist statement.
How do you figure?
That is a racist statement.
Do you even know what I meant by that? How you figure? Do you even know what I meant by that?
At the end of the day.
Wait a minute. First of all, what is your ethnicity? This is my shit. You're not about to overtalk me. You gave direct quotes in which I said, and I stand by. Now, first of all, before I get started, what is your ethnicity?
And that matters why?
Because I want to know who I'm talking to. What is your ethnicity?
It shouldn't matter at the end of the day.
Okay, so you're not going to state your ethnicity.
I don't have to.
I'm going to answer
matter.
all of your questions. You just got to state your ethnicity so I can know who I'm talking to.
I'm Trinidadian, born and raised in Dallas, Texas.
Okay. So, Asians come to America and come to certain black communities and
make money.
Make money off of black people. Don't offer nothing to their communities. Don't offer nothing to the black communities. So, and they're very disrespectful. They're very disrespectful toward black Americans. All of these Asian hate videos. All of the hold on.
Despite
all of these Asian hate videos that they putting out here of black people so-called attacking Asians and all this other different shit, that shit is fake. All right? Or they not getting the whole fucking thing. Asians are very disrespectful. A lot of Jewish people are very disrespectful. A lot of Haitians are very disrespectful. A lot of Arabic people are very disrespectful into the communities in which they come and make their money. So why should we have to spend money with them? That's not being racist. That's being smart. Why spend some money with people that don't give a fuck about you, don't do shit to help you in your fucked up situation? They don't join you for the good or the bad. So why should we spend our money with Asians? You got the mic, sir. Oh, okay. I thought so. All right, next. You, what's up?
Okay. All right, there. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So, we talked the other day.
Yes, we did.
Okay, so I got to ask you this question. So you said that you
got more questions after all of that?
Yes, because I want to know, because you told Lloyd, you said that you had
Lloyd?
What? The guy down here, you know who Lloyd is.
Who?
Anyways, so the dude is up here asking you about something about white ancestors. So you did your genealogy background and you have no European ancestry at all. You have none.
Not that popped up since 1872, no.
Okay. Well, the reason I find that kind of hard to believe, because, see, most black people that have been here, or their families have been here...
Hold on. I don't care what you find hard to believe. If Ancestry.com is not accurate on that, Who knows? But that's the information that I've obtained. And on top of that, my great-grandparents were alive till I was 28. My great-grandmothers both passed when I was 27 and 28. And then I had one of my great-grandfathers up until I was 24. Okay? They were all born in 1914, 1917, and 1919, between the three. All right? They tell me all about their parents. It does match up with ancestry, but they were Black Americans. Go ahead. Don't tell me that what you find hard to believe. I'm telling you what it is.
But I'm telling you, you do the 23andMe, you do any kind of like genealogy thing, I'm willing to bet you'll find probably Native American, whatever tribe that is, you'll find that. And you'll find, whether it's 5% or 10%, you will find some European ancestry. I'm like 3%. It says sub-Saharan African, and I didn't know I had any Black people in my genealogy. My great grandparents were Native American, full-blood Cherokee. So,
and you turn white.
Well, I mean.
They wanted to fuck white people. I get it. It's okay. Go ahead.
I mean, well,
I just because I wanted to say that. I meant to say that the other day. That's why I finally got that part out the way. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying I don't understand why any of this stuff matters. Because if I
the day you tried to
hold on, no, you're not going to interrupt me.
Yes, I am.
You're interrupting.
The fuck I am. You tried to say that the other day like you felt some type of Native American Indian pain when you said your great-great-grandparents were Indians. I don't know why you brought that up as if that was supposed to fucking mean something. That's all I wanted to say. Now you can go ahead. You already know the rules.
Because it proves my point. Because Native Americans, you said, they were given reparations. No, they were just given a plot of land and said, here, have fun.
They settled for that.
They were given nothing.
Settled for that. They settled for that.
Well,
that was the deal.
No, they were forced to.
And
they didn't have a choice. They didn't have a choice to, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why.
And here's the thing, too. If you took a white...
whose fault is that? That's white folk that's putting your people under that oppression. So maybe you need to deal with white folk on that, because they are some fucking evil people. Go ahead, sir.
But here's the thing. I don't sit here every day thinking about race or the evil white man. Who cares? Who cares?
Good for you.
When you have this negativity in your mind, thinking this stuff, and the reason I say that is because if you took what you... Yes, I do know what I'm talking about. If you took what you were saying and you replace the white with black with what you're talking about, people think you're the fucking Klan.
White folk and their ifs. White folk and their ifs. White folk and their ifs. If you took what you were saying, you people already fucking say it. Say it, said it, say it again. So what difference do it make, sir? I don't have the power to do to you what you people have the power to do to me, so what the fuck are you talking about?
Because, dude, you have racist thought.
I have racist thoughts? What racist thoughts? Now,
like how you fucking hate white people. How you told
I never said that I hated white folk.
That he was a disgrace to his race because he married outside of it.
I hate white folk actions.
Okay, so if somebody says, I hate black people's actions,
a lot of people hate black people's actions.
Okay, so
I hear it every day.
Racist,
a lot of
correct?
people hate black
That means
people
they're
actions.
racist, correct?
Not necessarily. Words. The racism goes well beyond words. I thought we talked about this the other day. Do racism not go well beyond words? They say sticks and stones may break my bones.
May break my bones,
but words should never hurt me. But guess what? Black people have to take the words and the sticks and the stones. So what are you talking about, sir?
But again, I'm saying you guys are not the
Do
only
we
people
not?
oppressed. Haitians are descended from the same people as you.
Do we not have
They
to
actually overthrew their oppressors and formed their own country.
Do we not have to take the sticks and the stones and the words, the bricks, the spit, whatever y'all choose to throw on us? Do we not have to take that, sir?
But what does it even matter?
What does it matter if we have to take that or not?
Shit? Like,
what does it matter if we have to take that or not?
There is no Jim Crow laws.
Do you hear
there
yourself,
is no
sir?
laws holding black
people.
people.
Do you hear yourself? What is it that we have to take that? Do you honestly hear yourself? You hear yourself, right? We got to keep taking this shit. Long after I'm gone, my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, my great-great-grandchildren have to take that shit? Really, sir?
But I'm just trying to tell you, you can overcome all this hatred. You can overcome all this stuff. You hate white people.
Who told you that?
Everybody, and from what hearing you talk.
I have never said that I
guarantee you.
White
Well,
folk.
okay, so you mean it?
I never said that. I never said that. All my shit is public on here too.
So you never
type
said
in hate
that,
and see where. Type in hate.
That if a white woman got raped, she deserved it. You never said that.
I never said that.
That's a fucking lie. I was in there and heard you say it.
I may have said that I don't give a fuck. Maybe that's where you get the misconstrued.
But yeah, if it's a black woman,
say that this shit happened.
Well,
it's a big
still,
difference.
I don't care.
It's a big difference.
Well, to me, there's no difference. Rape is rape.
Shit, they
rape is rape. Okay, let me ask you a question.
For no fucking
if you
reason,
say
your neighbor was a white woman, sprinkles or whatever,
and somebody broke in her house and raped her, what would you try to stop it? Or would you say, well, that ain't my problem?
Hold on, whoa, say that again so I can make sure you got this correct.
Okay, say your neighbor was a white woman, and somebody in the middle of the night, and you seen it, broke into her house and raped her. Would you stop it, or would you attempt to stop it, or call the police? Or would you say, no, it ain't my fucking problem, that's a white man's problem?
I would call the police. I'm not about to sit up here and put my life in danger to go help the bitch, but I'll call the police.
Okay, so...
Especially if it's in my neighborhood. Of course I'll call the police. Get this motherfucker away from my goddamn house.
So you wouldn't go stop.
You sound stupid, sir. What are you talking about?
What do I sound stupid? No, you know what I do? If there's one, I don't care what she looks like.
I don't give a fuck about what you would do. How about that? I don't care what you do. You're going to go in there and stop it. You're a Walker, Texas Ranger. Good. I'm calling the police. That's the best I'm going to do.
Dude, I truly, I pray for you, man.
Thank you, sir.
You need some help.
All right. Thanks. God damn.
You need some serious help,
man. You had all this other day to say everything that you feel like you needed to say. And your ass over here still talking some bullshit.
My wife is concerned
about you. Whatever. I don't give a fuck. Your wife deaf. I knew you say that. All right. You next. What's up? Found a deaf lady to fuck on. Ain't that a bitch? Bitch can't
Yo. Okay. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up?
Okay, I'm Latin American. I'm Latin American. Okay, I'm Mexican and black. Okay, I have Mexican and black in my heritage.
What kind of black and what kind of Mexican, sir?
Mexican, Puerto Rican, to be more specific. Puerto Rican Mexican.
And is there anything wrong in even asking that? Do you feel like there's something wrong with asking that part? Like, because, like I said, Mexican, but it's different types of Mexicans. It's different types of Latinos and all this other.
And I do agree on that. I do agree with you. They are different types of Mexicans.
How about the black?
Black?
Black American or black Nigerian or black Haitian?
Black is black. Okay, no matter.
Oh, hold on.
If you're like,
whoa. How is Mexican different? But
because I just explained to me when I was younger. Some people speak a different type of Spanish than others. Like Puerto Rican Spanish, it's like proper English and broken English. It's proper Spanish, and there's broken Spanish.
Do Haitians have the same language and accent as Americans?
I don't know. I'm not Haitian. This is what you gotta ask somebody else.
Vanessa, yes or no? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
My thing is, right?
Well, no.
From what I've seen, and what
a lot of Africans have different languages.
From what I've seen and what I heard, right? You are a racist because you called John a house nigger, and if a white person said that, you would be mad, correct?
A house nigger is a house nigger.
But if a white cross star, the person just had a beard.
White folk wouldn't even call black people house niggers. What are you talking about?
Yeah, because they'll get popped in their shit.
No. They are the master. They call them whatever the fuck they call them. Okay. We on the field call them house niggers. You know what a house nigger is?
Yes, I know what a house nigger is.
Okay, and house niggers are house niggers. So why wouldn't I call a house nigger?
We're not talking. We're not. See, you jumping through hoops. I asked if a white person says house nigger, if a white person says a house nigger, you will be mad, correct?
Not you over here ifing me.
Not you over being a fucking racist.
Go through this with the white.
Not sitting here, you be looking at me.
Go through this with.
Don't make me talk Spanish to your bitch ass. I will start talking Spanish to your bitch ass. I will start talking Spanish. And Viva la Rasta, homie.
Didn't I just go through this with the last white? What is up with these damn ifs? White folks still say what the fuck they want, whether they say it to our face or not. White folks still say what the fuck they want. And in America, as an American citizen, it is my very first right to say what I want to in America. So I said it. So if white folks say something, that may be how they feel. If I get mad about it, I get mad about it. If I don't, generally I don't, then I won't. But anybody should have the right to say whatever it is that they truly want to say. So you can miss me with the ifs. All right? Go ahead, sir.
First, I'm not white. I just told you I am.
But you saying if a white person. So you didn't say if anybody else. You said if a white. So
you said you went through this with the last white.
Yes, and there was the last white. That I'm the last white said the exact same thing that you just said.
Oh, okay.
Come on, sir.
In the post, I'm gonna prove something else you said was racist. Okay. You said besides his admitted family, Michael Jackson didn't hang out with a foundational African American. So let me ask you a question.
At a certain point, he distanced himself from foundational Black Americans, and except for when he was in trouble, when he ended up deciding to call the nation. That's the only time he fucking tried to surround himself. He called the nation.
You know,
in trouble.
So let me ask you a question, right? A two-part question.
And can you deny what I said? Do you see Michael Jackson surrounding himself around a bunch of foundational Black men? Or do you see him surrounding himself around white children?
I see him surround himself with foundational African. Let me ask you a question.
Post photos to me when you get a chance. You don't have to do it right now.
I got photos, videos.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So let me ask you a question. Is Chris Tucker a foundational African American?
I don't know. I didn't look into it.
What the fuck you mean you don't know? That was Michael Jackson's best fucking friend.
Was is he an American? Is both his parents? I don't know. Now, do you want to get to
that? Was Michael Jackson's best friend.
Huh?
He was friends with Usher. He was friends with fucking a lot of black people back in his day.
He wasn't fucking hanging and chilling with them every day. They work. They
yes, he was. I got. Do you want me to send you fucking receipts? I got receipts.
They did promotional shit.
I got receipts.
Okay. Did he surround himself around because he surrounded himself around a bunch of real whites? And I'm not talking about celebrities. When we talk about real people.
Mike Tyson. He was talking Mike Tyson.
When we talk about real people, like all these fucking kids.
What is a real person?
Excuse me. When he surrounded himself around real people on his time, not these celebrity fucking people, like you may see fucking Kim Kardashian hanging out with this person or that person and shit every once in a while. When he surrounded himself, we talking about one of the most charitable, the most charitable man in the world, let them tell it, when he surrounds himself around the people, they're not foundational Black Americans. Go ahead, sir.
Anyways, I'm about to be done.
Please.
But
you got it, sir. Go ahead.
Because he's. It's like they said earlier. You mad because your mama got fucked by a nigga named Big Country, and you're mad.
Come on. Maybe you mad because you don't know what the fuck to ask me for real. And you're not a foundational Black American. So let me ask you this. And Vanessa, I want to ask you this as well. Let me get Vanessa up here too. I want to ask Vanessa up here. I want to ask Vanessa as well. I'm going to ask both of y'all this. Okay, Vanessa, are you there? Other guy, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Vanessa, are you there? Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all this. First of all, do you believe that you should receive reparations from America in the form of money, land, and tools? I believe I should. Yes. Do you believe it?
And a mule and a mule? Can we get mules too?
Mule in today's term is tools, sir. So do you believe that you should?
That's not answering my question. Can we get a mule?
We can get a mule. Okay. So do you believe that you should receive reparations from America?
It depends on, like you said money, right?
Land, and tools. Yes, and you're a mule. Do you believe that you should receive that? Everything.
How much money we talking?
Everything that's due to Black Americans. Do you believe that you should receive it?
You just said I wasn't a foundational Black American though. So
I'm asking you personally though, as a non-foundational Black American, I'm asking you: do you believe that you should receive reparations?
Yes.
Why?
Because my parents, my grandparents, they come from two different cultures, but they were hardworking men and women that set the foundation for America. And I feel like that they should, and I should get my religion, if they were hardworking African Americans and Mexicans.
So you believe the Mexican side should get it?
Yes, I just told y'all.
I understand if you mean your Black American side. I mean, sure, right? But your Mexican side, you believe Mexicans deserve reparations in America?
Yes, because they're the backbone of this country, sir. They're the backbone. Without Mexicans, fucking half of this goddamn world wouldn't be built.
When did Mexicans migrate to America?
I don't know. You tell me.
I honestly don't know, but we can find out real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. Google it for me, please, sir.
Yeah.
Cause I know my parents came over here when I was born, and I was born about 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my mom, excuse me, my dad was already over here.
I'm saying, while I'm looking this up, why do you think Mexicans deserve reparations? Like, obviously, if they're the backbone of this, country,
yes,
America compensated them for doing what they did for America, right?
No, they haven't, because they're still getting paid cheaper than the white Americans. The
first surge began in 1900s revolution in Mexico. So between 1910 and 1930, that's not foundation, but they came during the Depression, right before the Depression. Wow. They came right before the Depression. So, okay, go ahead.
But to answer your question, I do think Mexicans do deserve reparations, correct? Because I think, like I said, they're the backbone of this country. They take jobs that other people won't. They are hard workers, and that they come to America to take opportunities that, not gonna lie, some Black people, some white people won't take. They'll do construction. They'll do oil field. They'll do
low wages, right? And,
yes,
and who's paying these people that very low wage?
I can't speak for other Mexicans, but my mom, she works for a Black man. So she's getting paid by a Black man.
And what, he paying her what, $5 an hour to do what?
No, she's getting paid way. She used to make $5 an hour when I was younger, but she's getting paid way more than that.
Oh, the black man paying her correctly.
Yes.
Oh, so no, I'm saying like historically, like for them to get these low wages, the Mexicans, for them to get these low wages, who's paying them these very low wages, unfair wages?
To answer your question, it can be anybody, to be honest, but mainly the white man.
Oh, okay. Maybe y'all should try to go after reparations. There are Mexicans out here trying to fight for reparations. Are you on board with them as well?
Yes, because those are my people. I am
believe that Black Americans deserve reparations, right?
I believe everybody deserves reparations, not just blacks and Mexicans. I mainly think black people and Mexicans deserve reparations, but I think everybody deserves reparations.
Owe everybody reparations.
Because everybody played their role. Chinese played their role. Irish played their role.
The Chinese may have more. Chinese are going to end up owning America very shortly. So, you know, I don't know why would and they do get reparations. They have been getting reparations for years. Japanese people have. I don't think America owes, and they've been giving Jewish people billions for decades. Do you think that the Jews deserve the reparations that they get yearly from America?
Like I said, I can't speak on that because I'm not Jewish. From my personal experience, I can't speak on that.
Why do you think that America give Jewish people reparations? Did America do anything to Jewish people?
Since this space is recorded, I am not going to speak bad about Jewish people.
Tell the truth.
I love my Jewish.
We speak truth around here.
I can't comment on
this
that.
This is special.
Can't comment on that.
Wrestling with race, but we on the. Do you think we on the same page? How about that? You think we on the same page? Me to you.
Do you have Mexican hair? Like, define same page, sir.
Well, I mean, I
same
have my thoughts on Jewish people receiving reparations, especially over us. I don't think America owed Jewish people a damn thing, but they have been giving it to them. For, you know, and Jewish people were right alongside black people, black Americans in the 30s and the 20s and the 40s and the 50s fighting for civil rights, and we're going to get this together, and we're going to overcome America one day, and we're going to do this, and we're going to do that. And then the Civil Rights Act was passed in 1965, 64, 65, and Jewish people got their civil rights and they got their reparations and left black people in the dust. Now they have more, in a lot of areas, they have more control in America than the whites. That's the benefit of reparations. But the Jews did say, fuck us. You do know that, right? Jewish. I keep saying that. Jewish. They not Jews. Jewish.
I mean, that's what I heard. But let me ask you another question.
That's factual. Now, you heard that before, and that's factual. So, yeah. But now, would I be right if I was to feel the way that I feel about them? That's what I meant. Are we on the same page? I feel a certain type of way about them as a result.
I mean that's your personal opinion. I have my opinion, and I choose not to comment on that. You have your own opinion. But can I ask you?
You don't want to sound like a bad guy, sir? By giving your true honest opinion.
Exactly.
You don't want to upset your white buddies. Come on, man. That's what I'm trying to.
I don't have white buddies. All my friends are black and Hispanic, sir.
That's one of my points for wrestling with racism, bro. You don't have to not be yourself.
All my friends are black.
You don't have to not be yourself to fucking prove something to them. I'll love you anyway. Well, they won't. If they find out that you a certain type of way, if they found out that you got any type of ill will about history, they might just say fuck you. They might be saying it already, sir. They are just
like I said, I don't have any white friends.
Excuse me?
I don't have any white friends.
You got Jewish friends that you don't want to upset?
I know Jewish people, but I'm not friends with them. I know Jewish
What's the
people.
problem with you giving your honest opinion on Jewish people?
Can I just ask my question, sir?
Okay, go ahead.
And I'll leave you alone.
Okay.
Okay, so you said we want land and money, right? It's kind of a two-part question. How much money do you want?
I can't tell you what you want.
I'm just asking, like, for you, how much money do you want, and how much land do you want?
Well, we living in inflationary times, and America owes us going back 500 years now, so maybe a little longer. So it's within its trillions. We can definitely start with $20 trillion. And if you want to be technical about it, America owes us the entire America, but we could probably settle for about 10 to 13 states. They owe us the entire America, but we could say 10 to 13 states. And like I said, this is just ballpark figure. This is just a number that I came up with that I believe would be sufficient, but it's definitely not nothing. I don't have no type of powers or none of that shit. I'm just giving my opinion. We could start with 10 trillion.
10, 20 trillion. Okay, and
I said 20 trillion.
Oh, 20 trillion. Okay, and you said about 13 states. So, what states would those? Just name a couple and give me
Listen. You don't have to ask me.
I'm just asking a question, sir. I'm not being rude.
Saying. My opinion on this don't matter. Because, like I said, there's nothing that America is truly trying to work out. And eventually, we're going to have to end up doing it by force. I mean, you ever heard the term, give me liberty or give me death?
Yes, sir, I have.
Death, right? Whatever happened to that? Yep. Whatever happened to that philosophy?
I don't know. I can't comment on that. Well, I can't tell you.
Mexicans want freedom, right?
Was a good friend and confidant.
Mexicans want freedom, right?
Yeah.
You know, Black Americans want freedom.
Yep.
Do you believe that the system of white supremacy exists in 2023?
It's just like old Deuce and we was up here. It exists. Black supremacy exists.
What is black supremacy?
White supremacy, Mexican.
I've heard people say that before. What is black supremacy?
You know, some black people use their wealth and use their power for their advantages.
Who is the most powerful black man in America today?
Today I would have to say Michael Jordan, because his shoes are
okay. Michael Jordan is the most powerful black man in the. That's funny because I mean I'm not laughing like that. I'm saying because I don't have an answer. But I was normally nobody can answer it. But you said Michael Jordan. That's funny. It's the most powerful black man in America in America today.
Yes, either him, LeBron, or Jay-Z.
Entertainers are the most powerfulest black people.
Yeah.
To you.
Or any black person with money, for that matter.
You do realize that we only got about, let's say, 13 black American
billionaires, yeah.
And most of them are most of them, maybe 10 of them are entertainment.
That's the majority of.
Why is it that
billionaires,
we
black
have a lot of
billionaires
in America? But why is it that you believe, and a lot of businessmen that's millionaires, that's not a part of the entertainment industry? Well, why do you believe that black Americans can't cross over the threshold of becoming a billionaire, besides being in entertainment? Why do you believe that is?
Because they played their cards right and they end up doing what they have to do. And
who started entertainers?
They end up playing their cards right.
Entertainers?
Yeah, because without them, following the right footsteps, they wouldn't have got where they are today.
Black businessmen that's millionaires do that white millionaires who become billionaires in America don't do. Like
I said, they use their name and their name, image, and likeness for as an advantage,
There's a lot of billionaires.
because they know that
There's a lot of billionaires in this country who a lot of people don't know. White billionaires. So what do you mean their names and likeness? So a lot of times likenesses and names don't get you billions, sir. And as flashy as a lot of black people is, and out there and charismatic as black people is, you would think that likenesses and whatnot would get them billions, but it doesn't. It's the reason why most black Americans haven't really crossed the threshold, and that is white supremacy. Now, so you say black supremacy. Now, speaking of, because there was a two-part question. We talked about what you thought was the most powerful as black people in America today, which none of them actually have any type of power. Okay, and judging by Kanye West, at any given second, white folk could take their money. I mean, yeah, in an instant. So that's no type of power right there. But the second part of the question is, who is the most powerful black man in American history?
Okay, American history.
Yes.
I would have to say, I don't want to say the wrong answer because I know how you feel about
This is
Obama.
your opinion. All this is your opinion. Because, like I said, my answer is none. My answer is none. I can't come up with an answer, so I'm looking for maybe you could educate me. If you don't have an answer, that's okay, because technically there is.
Yeah, Martin Luther
King did not have any power.
You don't think so,
No,
sir?
he didn't have any power. They killed him on top of that, but no, he didn't have any power. Power isn't when you can actually make shit happen on your own accord. You know, he had to fight. He had to march. He had to beg. He had to, plead. He had to make speeches. He had to take ass whoopings, and they whooped his ass. They bombed his home. They beat his children. So he didn't have any type of power. And I'm not taking nothing. I love Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I talk to his daughter, Bernice, on my monthly basis. And I am going to interview her very soon as well, too.
I'm out. I think Vanessa wants a mic because she's been asking for one for a minute.
All right.
So
thank you, sir. Vanessa? You got it.
I have a curious question.
Shoot.
Well, two things. Number one, who do you feel deserves the repetition?
I'm sorry. The reparations.
Whatever.
Foundational Black Americans.
Oh, so I'm black. I live in the United States of America. I work my ass off in the United States of America.
Okay.
So I don't deserve it.
Not to cut you off, but that I was asking both of you guys at the same time. So you are giving me this answer, but don't forget it's a two-part question. So you were telling me how you felt about your people receiving reparations. Do you believe that Haitian Americans should receive reparations?
Yes.
Not you personally, just overall, any Haitian in America.
Yes.
Any Haitian American citizen, do you believe that you deserve reparations? Why?
Yes, because we, like you said, we are a citizen of the United States, and we work our asses off, and we struggle just as anyone else, some of us do, so we deserve it.
What kind of struggle?
We have struggles.
What did America? What struggle did America put you through? No.
What do you mean? What struggles did?
I mean, did America oppress Haitians purposely in any fashion, form?
Dude, I live
it's
in.
Not the fact everybody work hard. Whites work hard, and then a lot of times it's hard for them to pay their bills.
All right, look, I have a question for you.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that you deserve reparations because you work hard? Do you not get paid for working?
I say I deserve reparations.
I work hard, but that ain't got shit to do with my reparations.
I'm American. Okay, let me ask you a question.
Some generational wealth. They killed generational wealth for me.
Let me ask you a question. Why do you feel foundational black, like you say, deserves this?
Why do you feel like foundational Black Americans don't?
No, I'm trying to understand why you feel they do and no other black people from anywhere else deserve it.
We were enslaved in America. I'm kind of set aback by your question, and I'm gonna answer it. But before I do, because it was a two-part question, do you feel like foundational Black Americans shouldn't receive reparations?
You want to know what my real answer is?
Yes, I do.
I believe anybody in the United States deserve repatriation.
Okay, so all lives. But I'm asking you specifically about Black, and I know that's including it all, but I just want to hear you say yes or no on that. Do you believe that foundational Black Americans deserve reparations?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Now, why do you
didn't sound
feel
sure about that? Because you didn't sound sure about that. Because not only were we enslaved for 400 years, and not the ability to learn, write, read, and we were separated. They separated our families on multiple occasions. Even when we made new families, they separated them. And then after slavery, they claimed they gave us citizenship, yet we couldn't vote, or we couldn't fucking, anytime we did something for ourselves, they tore it down and they killed millions of people. We're not talking about during slavery. They killed a lot of people during slavery, but we talking about after slavery. They killed off a bunch of possible potential wealth. They were killing us. They were brutalizing us. Okay? Then they subject us to this form of white supremacy as to where they control everything that we do. Our economics, our livelihood, our neighborhoods tell us we have to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. With absolutely nothing. They don't put anything into our schools. They don't put anything into our neighborhoods. They don't put anything into anything. They blocked us and denied us wealth. We're not talking about money here and money there. They denied us wealth. Put respect on my name. There are certain laws in place that could prevent us from getting this or doing that. That can help us grow within ourselves. What are you talking about? Did America do any of that to Haitians since 1960, since y'all started migrating since the 1960s? What did America do wrong to the Haitians?
So I have my next question for you before I forget.
Can you answer that? What did America do wrong to the Haitians in any capacity?
What did America do wrong to the Haitians? Well, let's see. There was many years that the Haiti government was terrorizing and mistreating Haitian people. Did America do anything?
What the fuck was America?
They come late.
My question was not what your government. I know why you fled. My question was, what did America do to Haitian Americans?
Well, I don't know the entire Haitian American history with America. I just know for me personally, they didn't do anything in my family.
They didn't do anything in your family.
But let me ask you just very quick, because I have to go shortly because I have to get to work. But I need to ask you another question. So you say you're not a racist, okay? And then you say that you hate white people's actions. So why is it couple weeks ago, and I'm speaking very calmly, why is it a couple weeks ago when the gentleman John said he was married to a white woman, you told him he's gonna get hung and his children, and you feel sorry for his children? Those were your exact words.
He was German?
No, he's black, and he's married to a white woman.
Oh, shit. Okay. Because
so why should he get hung for that?
I didn't say he should get hung, but there's grave potential that he could be. White folk hang people. You do realize that they got a whole history of it. They're still doing it to this day in certain areas.
So he should get hung because he's
I
married and
did
has
not
kids.
say that. You see, listen, stop.
But you
Listen,
said that
you
everyone
continue
heard
to twist
you.
my words. I said he could be. Not
But that's
should.
not, you're backpedaling now because
No, I'm not.
originally,
I said he
yes,
could
because
be.
we
I
all
said
heard
he
you
could
on
be.
that space
I
when
did not
you
say he
said
should
it.
be. I hope he's not. But I said he could be. You know, pigs do eat their own piglets too. So if they got children, they better watch out.
So now my next
I watch
question.
the ID channel.
So now my next question is: I'm engaged to a white man. Should I be? Should I be hung?
You better hope that you're not gonna be hung.
But why should I be no? Because
I did not. You keep listen, ma'am. Listen.
Let me
Now, what
explain
you've been
something
doing?
to you.
You've been misquoting me. You misquote me a lot. That's why I specifically geared this towards you, and you continue to do it. Stop doing that. I did not say.
Let me tell you
I did
something.
not
I'm
say
going to say
should. I
something to you.
said could. Do you know the difference between should and could? If you
I
were
do
born
know
in
the
America and
difference,
you got
okay,
an
but there
American
are
education,
people
correct?
on, you were on a space that over 20 people heard you say he should be hung, to the point where his wife came on and cursed you out.
Maybe if
You
there
said
was
those
she didn't
exact
curse shit.
words. Don't
I told her
backpedal on
to
what you
chill
said.
out, and she did. But what I'm saying is, maybe if it wasn't so many damn people talking, they would have heard could instead of should. I didn't say should. I said could.
And then my next question,
You sure do got a lot of questions. You gonna
now,
misquote my answer again?
so now my next thing, okay, so let me tell you something. Racism is a thing everybody's well aware. I'm not stupid. I know there's racism, and I know there's white people
You
who are
do know that the
racist.
system of white supremacy exists in America today, right?
Of course there is. We all know that there's
Just want
black
to make sure
supremacy.
you realize that. So what's your problem? Well, why you got a problem with me exploiting the system of white supremacy?
I have no problem with you exploring the system of racism, but just like
That system of white supremacy.
wait, I'm not finished, sir. Just like
No,
you said,
because you misquoted me again. The
just
system
like
of
you
white,
said,
you misquoted me again. The system of white supremacy. That's what I said. Why do you have an issue with me exploiting the system of white supremacy?
Now, just like you said, just like you said that
oh man, you know, you just I
the system of white supremacy.
Vanessa, I guarantee you are going to get roasted tonight. But go ahead.
I'm gonna get roasted tonight.
Oh yes, ma'am.
How am I gonna get roasted tonight?
Don't worry about it. You're not included. This is a space you won't know about. Go ahead.
Oh no! Please tell me, how will I get roasted tonight? You and your friends.
Question, ma'am. I should have muted myself when I said that, but yeah, it's going down tonight. LWR, I got you in 1 second. I'm about to wrap it up with her. I'm about to nut. Go ahead.
So now, just like we all know this, right? The system of the white supremacy. But you do know not all white people believe in that racist stuff.
Right. I recognize that. I have a couple of white acquaintances.
You do? I'm shocked.
That's why I say I'm not. That's why I say I'm not racist.
Okay, but just to further saying, okay, you saying everybody's misquoting you, and we.
You know what's the difference between racism and white supremacy, right? Notice I keep saying white supremacy. Now,
but let me just say something. But let me explain something to you.
In this instance, I'm speaking of white supremacy.
There's a tone, and a language.
I'm not about to sit up here and cater to white folk. I'm gonna tell it like it is. What the fuck?
But I'm not. That's not what I'm saying.
I ain't got time for that shit.
I'm not talking about the white people, but I'm just saying you don't want to be.
It is, so it wouldn't be no misunderstandings. Yet you seem to be the only one to misunderstand. The last person I talked to seemed to understand. It's funny how you still can't seem to understand shit.
Okay.
You can't understand nothing. Get ready to wrap it up.
I'm done.
All right. Thank you very much, Vanessa. Speak.
HBK.
What's up?
So let's talk. Let's talk man to man. You wanna be this beacon for black people, right? You want to be this beacon of hope, but yet you got things twisted, my man.
You got things real twisted, real bad. See, you up here talking about, oh, you gonna get roasted, and I shouldn't have said that. That's gonna be a space for another time.
It
Let me
is.
tell you something, man.
Oh, it's tonight. It's tonight.
Oh, good. Honestly, to be honest with you, I would love to be a part of that, but you know,
You're not. You're not subscribed.
Good.
You're not subscribed. This is a minor episode of Rasslin With Racism.
Hold on.
It's exclusive.
Exclusive for your
but I am opening. But I am opening to all markets. I am opening to all markets in mid-July.
Listen, HBK, let me tell you something, man.
What's up?
I don't know what kind of bullshit you trying to spew on this bird app, sir.
Well, first of all, what's your
no. You don't. No. Hold on. You done enough talking. Let me no. Let me talk because you done enough.
What's your ethnicity?
No. Hold on. I'm black, just like.
Hold it. Just so I can know who I'm talking to. I need you to answer a couple of questions, and then you can continue. First, what is your ethnicity?
All right, we'll play your game. I'm an African American. How about you?
I'm a foundational Black American. Are one of your parents African or both of them?
Both of them.
Were you born in America?
Damn right I was, and proud of it.
Were they born in America?
Damn right and proud of it.
Were their parents born in America?
Damn right and proud of it. Next question.
They are Africans, but they were here generationally in America.
Let me tell you something, man. You
Africa.
And let me tell. Hold on, HBK. You done with the question?
Hold. I'm trying to find out something, brother. To calm down. What you said they were African? What part of Africa do your parents come from?
Well, let's see here. Since you want to see what part of Africa they came from, they came off the land your grandmama came off of. Since you want to go to load the belt, and you want to ask dumb, retarded ass questions, I'm about to get retarded.
Grandmothers were born in America.
Let me tell you something, HBK. You're one ignorant bitch, bro.
Yeah.
You're an ignorant ass bitch. You said, hold on. No. Hold on. You told me last month I was going to get home.
Now I could apply that to your mother. Perhaps you twisted your words, and instead of you saying what you were going to say, what you said about my mother, maybe you meant to tie that in with your mother. Okay, go ahead, sir.
You know, HBK, sometimes it's not what you're trying to say.
Go ahead, sir. Oh, he's gone. Well, Vanessa, before you go, the trolling thing, like, I'm not hard to conversate with, but I understand that people may be upset, but it should never be an issue discussing race. Okay, so all these bitches and mama this and mama all that, I can get it with the best of it. I just don't feel like it. Okay, so there's nothing with having a sincere, genuine conversation about race. And if all you want to do is just say what I am, what you feel like I am, and all this other different shit, save it for later. I'm pretty sure I'll probably jump on one of your spaces later. Save it for later, all right? In the meantime, let's get back on track. Vanessa, you got the floor. Unmute your mic, Vanessa. Pedro, I want to ask you something next if you're grabbing the mic. I'm about to have Vanessa land her plane. Okay, sorry about that, Vanessa. Go ahead.
Okay, here's the thing, right? Listening to you converse with the other guy before, right, and you were talking all this stuff. You know what, HBK, I'll even tell you, you made some very valuable points. But you know what the issue is how you present your tone when you're talking to other people about what your point is you're trying to say. I'm going to explain something to you. The other night, when you were on this space and you were talking, and then you said that here I am sucking on the white man's dick, and here I go falling for the white man, that comes off hella disrespectful. It shouldn't matter if I'm sucking on the white man's dick. If I choose to be with a white man, that is my prerogative. So what I was trying to tell you before is, if you want to have a very interesting topic about race with anybody, sometimes it's the tone and presentation. People don't receive it the same way you're trying to tell it. Learn to work on that sometimes in the future. You're trying to say is you never said John would get hung. You're saying he coulda, shoulda. Maybe it's the way you present yourself. The way you present yourself when you're talking makes it sound like you're a racist. If you're understanding what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't care. Listen, Vanessa, I give the same energy that I receive. If you're cool, calm, collected, I'm cool, calm, collected. I had a whole conversation with a white the other day, and I didn't get, into a certain way until they got into a certain type of way. It's been several people on here that's been very disrespectful, so I'll return the favor. There's been certain people here that's been cordial, and we had cordial conversations. Certain areas you didn't disrespect me, so did I disrespect you in any type of way in that instance? No. I give you the same energy that you give me. As far as my personal presentation, I'm going to give it the way that I get. I'm not about to sit up here and cater to nobody. I'm not about to sit up here and pussyfoot with nobody, because that's how they miss the point. When you're talking about racial, talking about racism, especially when you're talking about racism with foundational Black Americans specifically, it always becomes very complicated. It becomes.
Now I have another question for you.
Wait a minute. It becomes complicated. So if I give it as direct as I know how, it shouldn't be any misunderstandings. I'm not about to sit up here and cater to nobody's feelings. I'm not out here splurting no bullshit. Therefore, I should be able to bring it as direct as possible. And some people can't take that, and I understand. But don't talk to me. Anytime you come to me, you come correct, or don't come at all. Now, like I said, if I said some disrespectful shit, more than likely they disrespected me first. And I'm entitled to defend myself in any capacity. Would you not agree?
I have a question for you.
Agree?
Repeat the question.
I have a right to defend myself in any capacity, verbally, physically, mentally, any capacity.
You're 100% correct.
And like I said, I'm not a disrespectful person. More than likely, that whoever I disrespected, more than likely they disrespected me. Now, I do want to apologize to you, though, because you didn't disrespect me, and that comment was uncalled for. So I do want to apologize to you on that. But I hope you understand the situation, the circumstances, I should say. Your people was already heated up. So
now let me. I have another question for you.
Okay, if you want to suck white dick, whatever. But I got a question for you. Have you ever had black dick before?
Yes.
American?
Yes.
And Haitian?
Yes.
And white?
I've had all race.
And why is your preference the white?
That's just what I've always preferred.
They groove a little better to you.
And matter of fact,
I'm just curious, do they groove a little better to you?
I think they're better in bed than a black man.
You just a big bad wolf. Playing with the little
now, let me ask you two things I gotta tell you though, HBK. Speaking of a black American dick, do you know?
Blow your house down. Ain't that a big?
Now, do you know many years ago, foundational black people who are born black here and their lineage are here, do you know that they are racist against Caribbean people? I'm going to tell you why. I met a black man once, and we went out to dinner, and he sat on and on and on and on and on about how he doesn't like Caribbean people coming over here, taking the jobs, and Caribbean people don't work hard for this, that, and the third. So is that not, and then he just talked about he can't stand them and all of this. So that's not a racist man?
That's his personal experience and his personal feelings.
So that's not spearing. That's not spearing hate.
His personal feelings. Like, what if? I mean, because
all Caribbean people should go back to their motherland.
America do
give other ethnicities greater citizenship in America than foundational black Americans. Asians can come over here and progress more than black Americans who actually lived here, fought, bled, and died to maintain this country, the people who were born here. A lot of different ethnicities come here, and even a lot of different Africans come over here and receive greater citizenship, educational wise, economic wise, even politically, they come over here and gain greater citizenship. Would you not agree?
You have a point.
Okay, so why shouldn't he feel the way that he feel? I don't know how he feel. I don't. In my region, there are no Caribbeans. I go to Florida now and then, and when I go to Miami, it's a lot of Haitians down there, and then I don't personally have an issue with Haitians. I do want you to understand that. But a lot of people feel like that about Mexicans because, like my man said earlier, they may take jobs that certain people won't take for much lower wages, and black people just not gonna fucking devalue themselves like that, especially with the work required to do that. And that is a system of white supremacy. It's a game between blacks and Hispanic people. And we got that's
okay,
and that's what needs to be eliminated. White folk divide people, but if he feel that way, and you didn't know this guy previous to this, shouldn't he have the right to feel that way?
That's his business. But to stand there and tell a Caribbean woman that I and my peoples need to go back to their country land and stay away from America, that's not racist
in the first place.
But that's not racist.
No, why did he go on the date with you? He just took you out just to say that? That don't make sense. I don't get that.
Well, he didn't know I was Haitian at first.
Oh, what y'all met on the internet?
Doesn't matter. The point is, that's not a racist comment. That's not a racist.
He didn't hear your voice before. He didn't video chat you or nothing. That was just a complete
You could tell I'm Caribbean?
Yeah, you got an accent. And off your photo, you got some big ass eyelids, so I can tell you something.
What?
It's huge. Don't motherfucker.
It's disrespectful. You're getting disrespectful again. See?
True. Sometimes you could tell off of certain features. That's my point. And so, yes, he probably. If I knew off your accent that you was obviously some different type of ethnicity other than that.
Well, a lot of people's not that intelligent in this world.
Well, I am.
So I have another question for you. You had mentioned to the other guy about powerful black men in this world, right? That was the similar topic. So I have a question for you. Would you consider Barack Obama a powerful black man?
Presidents, obviously, especially when it comes down to foundational black Americans, seem to not have any power. When it came down to foundational black Americans, Barack Obama seemed kind of powerless. Just like Joe Biden, he seemed kind of powerless. His whole thing was, I'm going to pass this George Floyd Act and all this other different act. As soon as he came in, he passed shit for gays, he passed shit for Asians, he passed shit for this, he passed shit for that. Still nothing for black people. Concrete, nothing. So presidents apparently do not have any power. So no, I wouldn't say that Barack Obama was the most powerfulest black man in American history just because he was the president of the United States of America.
I know you want to speak and ask Pedro a question, but he's currently at work, so he won't be able to get a microphone and talk.
Okay, I'll get to him one day. Do you have any other choice of anybody that could be the most powerfulest black man in American history? And the fact that it's hard to even answer this question from anybody should let you know something. But go ahead.
I don't have that on the top of my head right now.
What you got on top of your head?
You don't really want to know that question.
Nah, I think I do. Is it pink?
Yes, it's very pink.
Oh my God, lady. And you know they stink. They don't stink to you? Especially like coming out the shower and shit?
No, it smells very good.
I don't know. Some people like funk. That's like a fetish type of shit or some shit. I used to have this girl that did. You don't have to take a shower. Like, bitch, I've been sweating at work all day long. I want to get this.
Have you ever had sex with a white woman?
Yes, I have. Yeah. That was a long time ago. Before I got from Blind Deaf and Dumb, and she was dry as shit.
Well, I'm hosting in Spaced Out 11. If you would like to join, you can join, but I must go now.
I'll be available, but thank you for the offer.
All right. Well, I must go now. You have a blessed night.
If you gonna go back on that same shit.
No, not really. No, not really. I just want to come up here. I just want to come up here and let you know that I love white pussy, bro. I love it.
A lot of people do. That's it? Oh, okay. All right. Anybody else? I can wrap it up. Who this? TriStar. What's up, buddy?
CHBK, that's why people don't like your ass right there, bro.
Hey, hold on. Whoa. I go, whoa. Hold on. One at a time. And I gave you an opportunity, and you just want to go back to troll, so I'm going to put you back down. TriStar. Go ahead.
What did I just walk into? I came back in and I hear you talking about asking her like if her pussy was pink. Like, what the fuck?
I did not ask her if her pussy was pink, and if you missed it, you missed it.
Okay, but again, I mean, like I said before, I've said it again. I pray for you, sir. I pray you get that you see the light. I mean, what made you think this way? Like, because this is taught. This is not something inherited. This is something taught.
American history speaks for itself, sir. Would you not agree?
Okay, so what I'm saying is did your mom and dad believe this?
American history.
You're not answering the question.
No, excuse me. I did answer your question. Just because you don't like the answer that I gave you doesn't mean that I did not answer your question, sir. American history speaks for itself. Not to mention the present.
Well, again, I'm not asking about American history. I'm talking about your mother and father.
What about my parents?
Do they have the same viewpoints as you?
As far as what?
Everything you've said in here today about white supremacy and white people.
Well, wait a minute. Didn't you admit that? Oh, no, you denied the system of white supremacy.
Well, I think in today's world,
a lot of black Americans know that the system of white supremacy exists in America today.
You're still not completely answering my question.
Well, because I'm saying like a lot of black Americans feel as if whites. Of course, my parents know that
my wife
the system
don't think
of
that.
white supremacy. How do you know?
Because I know she's my wife. I know how she thinks.
Oh, my bad. Y'all just sign language all damn day.
Well, so what? She thinks normally she just can't hear.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she was born deaf. That wasn't her fault.
Yeah. So, your wife don't believe there's a system of white supremacy, so what?
No.
Does that mean that your neighbor shouldn't believe that the system of white supremacy don't exist?
You wouldn't be talking about the evil white man.
About whatever I want to talk about. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying
sir?
You can't talk about.
All right,
what I'm saying.
Excuse me. And I asked you this before, but I'm gonna ask you again. Do you believe that black Americans who were born in America are first-class citizens of America?
Well, to me, if you're born into this country, it don't matter who you are or what you look like. You're given equal opportunity.
Really? So the Constitution, the Constitution
applies to everybody.
Applies to everybody. So what is the very First Amendment in the Constitution, sir?
Freedom of speech.
Oh, so I do have the right to do what?
Say whatever you want. Like if you want to say the sky is gray and people are blue, then
God damn it, I can say whatever the fuck I want, right?
So I can come out here and say all Catholic priests are pedophiles. I can say that.
Say whatever you want, sir. I can't stop you. If somebody else can stop you when they want to, whatever. But I can't. So.
But I'm just saying, I believe you were taught this to have all this anger and hate in your heart.
Listen,
and I'm saying if you overcome this, you will be happier in life.
Sir, you're mistaking truth for hate. You're mistaking truth for racism. I have not made a false claim against you people. Now, unless it was in a joking manner, then maybe. It depends on what the joke was. There's a lot of truths and jokes, too.
Who was it that you told that because they married outside of their race that they're ashamed to their race? Who'd you say that to?
A lot of people would shake, a lot of black Americans would shake their head at interracial relationships.
So do you believe in interracial marriage?
Not at all.
Why not?
Because it's not natural. It's not natural.
Oh, okay, so you're saying every human on the planet is an abomination then?
Yeah, a lot was by force.
No. So are you saying that my daughters were forced?
A lot was by force, sir. American history speaks for itself, but that's world history. A lot of people get their taken. You know, men and women. Have you ever seen the movie? Have you ever seen the documentary Buck Breaking?
See, you're thinking of a small percentage.
Documentary Buck Breaking.
Buck Breaking? No, I've never heard of this. So enlighten me.
I urge everyone to check it out. Just check it out, sir, on your own.
Okay, what's it about?
Just check it out on your own. It's about American history. Go ahead on and check it out when you get a chance.
I'm assuming it's about how the black...
Sir, I'm not going to continue to repeat myself on that instance because either you're going to check it out or you're not. But I do.
Oh, I'll check it out.
Sure.
I definitely will.
I recommend it. I recommend everyone check it out.
But all I'm saying is that
check out anything that I refer. But as of right now, I'm going to refer you to Buck Breaking.
Well, that's fine. But like I said, I'm sorry that you don't believe that
sorry about
someone from one race and another should marry each other.
White prayers anyway, so.
Huh?
I don't accept white prayers. I thought I made that clear. You keep your prayers, sir.
See, that's the thing.
Now, how did I hurt you?
When you have these viewpoints.
How did I hurt you economically, politically, or socially by saying that I'm not accepting your prayer?
You just said, I'm not going to accept it.
I'm not going to accept it. I'm good.
Again, you have hate in your heart. You have hate.
Okay, sir. I don't hate you. I don't know you. I'm not sitting here and necessarily say I hate you.
Well, I'm of mixed race descent. Are you saying I'm an abomination?
Oh, my goodness, sir. You starting to babble. What do you want? Anything?
What I want?
Do you want to?
I just want you to see the light and not live in ignorance.
I didn't see the light. I'm not angry at you, sir.
But when you're coming out talking about how the evil honky white man, you live in hate.
What did I say?
It's just like it's just like if a Klansman living in hate of black people. It's the same thing.
I never called anyone an evil hunky white man. I don't even call white folk hunkies.
No, you've not directly said it, but how you talk.
And I explained to you
how you talk.
And I explained to you why I don't call you people hunkies. Okay? So you already, again,
Well, I'm not fully white, so
Get ready to land your plane, sir.
Well, I'm not fully white.
Get ready to land your plane because you're babbling about nonsense.
No, I'm not babbling. I just feel sorry for you.
Okay, how many times?
I feel sorry you live in ignorance.
How many times are you going to repeat yourself, sir?
Well, obviously you can't get it through your thick head.
Oh, okay. Well, you have a good evening, sir.
Well, yeah, I pray for you, sir.
All right. Have a good evening. All right. We got to get ready to wrap it up. What's up?
HBK, can we come to a foundational understanding or something, man? What message are you trying to get people to understand that you're spreading, sir?
Y'all got, I mean, this was supposed to be towards Vanessa. Vanessa done said what she had to say. I said what I had to say. So now we can get ready to cut this. Like, what you want, man?
And you know the funny part, sir? I already pulled your IP address, so I know exactly who you are, just to let you know.
Congratulations. But
I know exactly who you are, and I know exactly what city and state you in, too.
Congratulations, but what are you talking about?
Clarification, I know what city and state you in, and I know your name,
sir.
Thank you.
The police go, what's my name, sir?
Don't worry about all that. Just know I know who you are, sir.
I'm not worried about it. The people want to know my name. I don't even think I introduced myself. I don't even. You know what?
You didn't have to introduce yourself because I already pulled your IP address, so I know who exactly you are.
I don't even think I introduced myself. So why don't you?
You don't have to introduce yourself because I know exactly who you are. And to be honest with you, sir, to be honest, I could pull up on you because I know exactly who you are. I know your address and everything.
Handle that.
So keep playing with it.
Handle it.
Keep playing with it. You think you're a big dog on this bird after what you failed to realize you drop breadcrumbs
you don't know.
I do know who you are.
Pull up.
I do know who you are. I do know who you are. See one thing I do know about you, you're not like the
God. All this babbling, you ain't gonna do a goddamn. I'm telling you to pull your goddamn receipts and you can't even do that. So all that babbling shit, you really wasting time. Glad me and Vanessa was able to come up with the understanding. And so she recognizes that she is a Haitian American and she is not a foundational Black American. That was all that this space was about. Everyone have a lovely evening.
This is the conclusion to this week's Throwback edition of Rasslin With Racism. We would like to thank each and every single American Negro for tuning into this program. In the meantime, American Negroes, have a great, blessed, white-free weekend. And take care of yourself as an individual and protect one another as family. As our ancestor, Frankie Beverly, stated plainly, we are one. And that's the way it is. We here at Rasslin With Racism hope that each and every single American Negro enjoyed this edition of Rasslin With Racism. As we can assure you that Rasslin With Racism is not the easiest thing in the world to do. We here at Rasslin With Racism aim to exploit white truths. However, white truths isn't the easiest thing to live through. As we continue to wrestle with racism, we are in the second half of our second season, and Wrestling with Racism is hiring for key positions. We are actively seeking an editor. If you are an editor and you are an American Negro, please feel free to DM me your resume. You must be in tune with professional wrestling and social issues regarding race, specifically with American Negroes. You may DM me at noncrackersadal with the L on the end on Twitter X, which is also the place where you can find more white truths. Rasslin With Racism is also actively seeking an associate producer. Please DM me your resume if you are interested in the position.
You may also DM me at noncrackersatout on Twitter X, which is also where you can find more white truths. To American Negroes, we encourage you all to voice your opinion on the state of professional wrestling and American Negroes' participation in professional wrestling on camera and behind the scenes, also in executive roles. If you would like to join HBK 400, Deportation 2025, the owner of a stolen gun, and our trusted, valued correspondents, Foundational Bearded American, and Duke CT from the Duke CT Lounge, feel free to DM me at noncrackersatout on Twitter X, which is also the place where you can find more white truths. It is important for our voices to become collective as we are truly facing erasure. American Negroes, take care of yourself as an individual and protect one another as family. As our ancestor, Frankie Beverly, stated plainly, we are one. And that's the way it is. We hope that you enjoyed Rasslin With Racism, and we encourage you all to leave a comment below letting us know what you felt about this particular program and the program overall. And if you are an American Negro and you are not subscribed to Rasslin With Racism, check out the other content. And if it hits you to the core, subscribe and share with every single American Negro that you know, whether they are a wrestling fan or not. You may also check us out and subscribe, follow on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, and at noncrackersatout on Twitter X for more white truths. Thank you for tuning in and have a great week.